Hey, what's up, guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this live stream, I hope it's working. It's been like a month since we've done this thing, and everything was logged out. When I came back, nothing was working. So let me know if it's not working, but I think it is. And tonight we're going to look at some displays, some viewer displays. This time we got 20 of them. I got so many submissions, so many this time that not all of them, not even close to all of them, made the cut. If yours didn't make the cut, I'm sorry. I had to pick it somehow, so I picked 20 of the ones that seemed like the most interesting or creative or whatever I could come up with. They just stuck out to me for some reason. I picked those. If yours didn't make the cut, I did save them though, and they may get featured on a future video. Maybe we'll, or future live stream. Maybe we'll use that, do that in some way. I don't know. But what is going on? What is that on the screen, by the way? I would like to know what is that on the screen, by the way. Is that on your guys' screen too? So something's not working. What is that? That is. Why is that there? Why is that there? That's a good question. If I do this, that's supposed to be this, though. Why is that there? Oh well, I don't know why that was there. We won't be able to show chat messages this time. I don't know why that switched to the wrong thing, but it won't show chats until we switch. Maybe it'll work. We'll see. Anyway, it's me. You guys know me. I am with my friend Brian. You'll be able to see him on like the corner of the screen. Not him, but a drawing and a chat thing. Once he starts talking, that'll be on the next window. And Brian, you want to say hi? Hi to the friendly people. Oh, Brian's muted. Hang on. There we go. Brian, say hi again.
Hello, man. I had a huge intro too this time. You guys missed it. I was just really fast about it. So.
Yeah, real fast. He got a lot in that half a second there. I want
Um,
to know why my thing's
hello.
not working.
Is this stuff not working?
No,
I don't see
the
anything on
thing
the
where I
screen.
put the chat on the screen, it switched over to the wrong window. So I don't know why that happened. I'll have to figure that out another time. No big deal. We don't need to show the chats on the screen.
Okay, that's fine.
That's okay. Oh yeah, so Brian says hi.
Um,
He's also a collector, sculptor, drawer, Zelda aficionado, and big time Jersey Mike's fan. Is that everything?
I do like Jersey Mike's. Yes, that's the most important part. So
Ramblin'
yes, don't
Mahoney
bring it
wants
down.
to know if it's Brian with an I or Brian with a Y.
It's Brian with an I. Oh, I have
It's
another
not
ad.
not you get a lot of ads. That's probably where most of the revenue comes from. Not to be confused with Ryan's. I know there's a big Ryan Bryan thing, and I only say that because I know Laser Pants, or at least he was around. He may not be anymore. I know he may have a problem because he is a Ryan, and they don't get along, those two groups. Okay, so we're gonna show you lots of collection things. I hope it's gonna work. Like I said, nothing was logged in, everything was messed up, and I came down early to get it going, and I still didn't barely just made it. But before we do that, I want to show you guys something that came in the mail yesterday or the day before. I don't know what today is. The day before, it is this. Get the camera. There we go. Look at that. There he is. That's the new Marvel Legends Wolverine. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a big time hater of Marvel Legends. To hear the internet describe it, I hate everything they do unjustly. I only say negative things. The comments I make are neither fair nor justified. So I won't comment on this at all. No, it's like almost exactly what I was describing I wanted in an action figure in the very first one of these live streams. I talked specifically about wanting a Wolverine that looks like he's from the comics. And I know this is based on the game for the most part, but tell me that isn't the best looking Wolverine action figure that is supposed to look like this out of all the ones that have been made ever. It's like almost exactly what I described I wanted in an action figure. There's still some Hasbro things going on, like the knees don't match. You can see that that's an issue. The pecs are still a little bit high up, weird things like that. But it's like exactly what I've been describing they need to do with their action figures for 15 years now. But I specifically described a Wolverine that looks like this, and they made it. And I wonder what the people are going to say. All the people who say I'm such a hater, I wonder what they're going to say when I talk about how nice this figure is. That'll be interesting. I'm guessing they'll
Does
just
it?
ignore.
Does it have
They'll
drop
just.
down hips?
It does not have the drop down hips, or mine are
Wow,
stuck,
that's awesome.
but it doesn't have the drop down hips. I'm almost positive they don't move. Um, it's like it's not a perfect action figure, but for a Marvel Legends figure, even at the $30 because it came in the 2-pack, which is a whole separate issue. The 2-pack thing sucks. This is perfectly adequate. This is perfectly fine. It's so easy for me to like the Marvel products if they just make them look like they're supposed to. Look at it. It's so
This
nice.
big ad in the way. I'm so
What
sick of that.
you get so many ads. You must have like a thing
No,
where they know you click on
there's
lots of
an ad
ads.
that shows up above the chat sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. So, I have the window at a specific size. I'm just trying my best to
Oh, I got you. Is he tall? Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't
that
reviewed him. Did you say
that
something?
Wolverine looks really good. Yeah, the Wolverine looks really good.
It's such a fun little figure too. I say little because he's actually tall. He's taller than he should be. I don't care personally. Wolverine's height has changed drastically from iteration to iteration. So you know what? If it takes him being like I don't know a couple millimeters too tall to make him look good, that's fine. And the thing that kills me is like all these people on the internet who have been telling me I'm such a hater. And I'm not talking about specific people because I don't pay attention to who says what. And obviously, I'm just speaking in generalities. Everybody's been telling me I don't like anything, blah blah blah, and they all love everything that Hasbro puts out. But all of a sudden, when this guy comes out, well, his height's not exact, so it's no good. It's like, come on, you are gonna turn down a good figure from Hasbro because it's 2 millimeters too tall? That's nuts. That's nuts. That's the least of this thing's worry. I mean, of action figures worries, a couple millimeters. As soon as you pose it, you're not going to be able to tell. So I'm just this is the kind of figure I don't know if you guys are out there who have ever felt this, but sometimes when you get an action figure or a collectible or maybe other things too, I don't know, like a new car, I don't know, maybe those things. I've only ever experienced it with toys and video games. There's like a little feeling inside that's just fun and joy. It's kind of like the feeling that maybe you felt when you were a kid on Christmas or your birthday or something. I felt that with
Yeah.
this figure. I don't think I've ever felt that for a Hasbro product before. Maybe I have, but this figure did it, and, it's actually really, really good. I'm thrilled to have this figure. So take that, all you Hasbros who say I just hate everything. Yes, Laser Pants, you are right. Brian's are evil and must be
Yeah.
stopped. That's why I have this one with me. I'm keeping them close. Keep your enemies close. That's what they say. Okay, should we start looking at the things? Let me switch over and see if it works. Let's see. Nope, that thing's broken too. All right, I gotta close that down. I gotta close that down. Why that's
This
working
is
wrong.
what I'll say, it would be easy if whatever, I'll just keep track of time here, but
All right, so we have, like I said, we have 20 of these to go through, guys. Last time we only did 10, so we're gonna try to go a little bit quicker. Is Brian's things work? Brian, say something real quick.
oh, yeah,
Yeah, great, good job. It's working. You can see his voice moves up and down next to his little drawing.
oh,
Um,
okay.
okay, perfect. So, how do I enter next stream? I'll let you know next time, but usually you have to email me. A lot of people emailed me today. Way too late. I should have said Saturday was the cutoff, but whatever. All right, so we're gonna start, and let's see if this is gonna work. Even uh, I want to click on this and see if it loads where it's supposed to. Oh, now you guys can see it. There we go. All right, so this is our first collection. We're just going in alphabetical order. We have not even picked a winner yet. Um, so we're just gonna look at this, guys. This is Alex M. All right, I'm gonna note which ones we've looked at just to be sure we don't look at too many in the wrong way. Okay, so this is Alex M. He has a really nice Batman display right here. No, I'm joking. It's not a good Batman display at all. It's Dragon Ball, and it looks awesome. He did a really nice job, I think, in the detail, using the backdrops and the props to hold the figures up. A little bit of extra effect part there from looks like from one of the model kits, and I just thought this was a really fun, well thought out, put together display. We already
Yeah,
got
I
a
really like
super.
it too.
All right, you go ahead and talk for a minute, Brian. I'm going to take a breath because I've been running my mouth nonstop.
I think looks really good. I really like that there's, like, little different scenes happening at the same time. So, like, the Vegeta and Goku are paired up, but they're not paired up with the other guys. I like that.
Do you mean
And then you
Frieza?
can no, on
Or
the
is there
other we're on different image. I was on the first image.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I
on a
didn't
different
share my
image.
screen with you. That's fine. Yeah, 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 I get it. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just maybe we
I can
should
share
share
my
the screen.
screen. Let me share my
Yeah, share
screen with
the
you.
screen.
That'll be shared.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So yeah, I agree. I think this looks awesome. I love the little mini scenes all throughout, yet you have like one big cohesive display. I think that's a lot of fun. I don't know if he built this or if he bought it. I know there's a guy out there that sells like Dragon Ball environments. Japanese Superman. You're right, Alfonso. There's a guy out there that sells like this is just foam. I'm sure it's just pink foam. Sometimes you get blue or green, but it's somebody sells these. I don't know if he made this himself or bought them, but either way, it looks nice. I
Go to
like
the
the
third.
little third image. There you go.
I like this one too.
You know what I don't like about this one? I don't like that
Cell.
Cell is an old Cell figure and not a new one where he's much bigger and thicker and looks better. Someday, Bandai. Someday. But yeah,
Is that Goku? Is that Goku one of the old exclusives?
this Goku is on the newer body, so I don't think so.
The paint job on it's really nice. It's confusing. Maybe
I
it's
don't
custom.
know. Maybe that's not. It's not definitely not one of the old ones, but he's got the purple and blue. I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, I have no idea.
I feel like that one is that the one that came with the little Gohan? Maybe? Not sure.
Yeah, I like the one at Trunks.
You
I do
know,
have my problems with that Trunks figure, but it
yeah,
does look cool posed.
it sure does. I was thinking about how many Dragon Ball figures Bandai's released in the figure arts line. It's way too many. There are so many at this point.
You know
Like it
what's
used to be
interesting? I
what?
went back recently and looked at all them because I was showing my buddy paint job related stuff for it because you were talking about 3D modeling, and
Hmm.
I went back and like on the first page, you got stuff from like 2009 and then stuff from like 2012 all together
Hmm.
because it was that slow going at first.
Yeah, it
Um,
was. It was like 2 or 3 a year at most.
yeah, it was, you know, it was like Piccolo, Goku, Vegeta, and then Gohan, and then Trunks, and that was over the course of like 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Anyway,
some
this
people are
display
saying
is
some of these are
awesome.
customs.
Okay, some of them are okay. That makes sense. Well, very nice custom too, but very cool dioramas too. I really like the
Yes.
dioramas, and it would
I
make
and
sense to have customs if you're doing custom dioramas.
yeah, yeah. I enjoy. I enjoy. Good one. All right, should we move on?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Let's go on to this is this guy's username. I like this one. Big Boy Marty. Some people
Oh,
gave me
ended
names.
the, it ended the
What
stream.
what?
It ended the stream. It's
What
because the
ended this?
window was exited out of my
Oh.
stream.
Oh,
My and mine.
it's shared the window rather than the display. I can fix that. Share your screen. I'm sorry about that. Uh, where's the option? Entire screen. There we go. Right. There you go. You scared me for a second. Is that good?
Uh,
See, says you can.
yes.
I can see.
Yep.
All right.
Perfect.
So some people gave me usernames. Some people gave me nicknames. Some people didn't give me any name at all. So I used whatever email they sent. I did whatever I could. And this one is from Big Boy Marty, which is just a fun name. I like that name. I have to. Somebody did a super chat. I want to hit it real quick just before I forget. I want to. Can't show it on this screen. But Ghost Tab for $2. Thank you. On the web, you are either a hater or a shill. No middle. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Turns out. All right, and I am the biggest of both. It's so funny. It's so funny when somebody doesn't like me for my Marvel Legends. They say I only like the imports, and then when I give an import a bad review, oh, I'm just an ML, a Marvel Legends fanboy. It's like,
Yeah, you don't get to escape the
how are
it's
you coming
annoying.
up with this? Mayfix
By the way,
Magneto is
big
not 400 right now, Dinobot, by the way. I just sold one in my sale for way less than that.
Big
Significantly
Boy
less.
Toys just commented saying that's me, so that's who it is. We have him in chat.
Really? I don't see
Big
it.
Boy Marty is in fact also Big Boy Toys.
Okay, that's me. All right. So I thought this one was cool because it was stark white, and that's the way I do my cabinets. Also, I love the white. I like black too. They both look great. I could go either way, but I always go for white just because you don't have to worry about dust, even if I dust free
Is
my
this like
cabinets.
is this like every Marvel Legends? It almost seems like it.
No, dude. There's like over a
Not even
thousand Marvel Legends. There's a ton.
oh,
There's a
okay.
ton. Not to
This is
offend this
cool.
person, but I have one small bin of Marvel Legends that is way more than this. They have way too many. That's why I'm selling all of mine. It's too many. This is a good collection. This is a good assortment. This is how many there should be, and they should all be better figures, if you ask me. This is the
He
way
has
to
a
do
lot
it,
of
though.
really cool little displays of like little characters in the front doing something like the X-Men and stuff in front of
Yeah.
the
I think I have the Sentinel here too. Oh, I don't have the Sentinel because he sent me 4 pictures and I said 3, so instead of kicking him out of the contest, I just cut one out. But yeah, he does. Oh, you can see some of the X-Men there, Wolverine's there. But yeah, over here, he did a
yeah.
really good job on this display. I love this. I love this a lot, frankly, because this is exactly the way I tend to do my stuff, only he did it even um
You
more
can zoom in with that
stylized.
little
Like
dial on the bottom.
I can just scroll my thing too. I scroll
Oh,
my
okay.
thing from time to time. Um, yeah, I'll do that in a second on the X-Men one, but he did a really good job of like putting him in poses and stuff and putting him on the back. I
Yeah.
love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is a really cool display.
This makes me kind of sad that I just sold all my HasLabs. Oh, well, too bad.
Yeah, but you
Too
didn't
bad.
like him.
I know. That's why I got rid of them. It's like they take up too much space and I don't actually enjoy the figure. They look cool like this, but I'm never going to put this much effort into a Marvel Legends display. Granted, this is a good example of how you can even make the most basic ass Marvel Legends look like a really nice display. This looks great.
So,
He's even got some of the really old ones in there, like Thing and old Fantastic Four, some Marvel
Somebody
Select.
mentioned the Wolverine popcorn bucket. That looks like something else to me, but I'm not going to say.
Where is that?
It's in
Yeah,
the
you know what? I was gonna comment on that. I don't know why or who designed that and why they designed it that way. It's a weird choice, and to display that is also questionable. I'm pretty sure this Galactus is a popcorn bucket too, isn't it? I think it's like some crazy elaborate popcorn bucket. I could be wrong about that,
Oh,
but
he's got that Mega Block ship. Oh no, that's not the same one. That's oh, I thought it was the Halo one that you gave me.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Did I give you a Mega Bloks Halo thing?
Yeah, you give me
Okay.
a Mega Bloks Halo sword ship. I don't know. It was gray like that.
Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know I gave that to you. I remember I owned it at one point. But yeah,
Yeah,
this is all Marvel stuff. That's the Avengers ship thing. But yeah, this is a cool
yeah.
display. Really like this. Are you
It
keeping track
is.
of
It
the
is really
time?
cool. Cool. Yes, you
Okay.
have. Uh, oh, we're done.
Okay, bye. No,
No more time.
that's a really good one. I like this one a whole lot. Big Boy Marty is the one. Big Boy Marty. Oh man. That's a good username. I'll tell you why. Because it's not just like some like fart sniffer 69420. Like this one has a little bit of class to it. I like this
I argued
username.
with somebody on Reddit named Your Mom 42069 Kirby or something.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, now here's one. This is a guy. He sent his name was there, but he also told me his username. So I have dubbed him Brendan Cyberdragon 10K. That's his full name, and this is his collection. All right, this is in your classic detail. If there's some custom stuff, he gave me a big list of all the different custom parts and like third party things for some of these transformers. I I can't list them all or pay attention to what all that is. So if you are into that sort of thing, I think you'll get a better look at it here in a minute. But you may notice that there's some third party stuff. But I like this because of the different size of the figures. I enjoy that a lot. I think it's a good variety of things. And then you get some close ups here of the things. But the thing that stood out to me the most, and this is like it's not really his doing that the figure is really cool looking, but the way I thought it was just cool the way it filled up the display cabinet so well, and that he even has other little guys on and about the big guy, the Scorponok. I just thought that
Yeah.
was really fun looking. I really, really enjoyed that. I was surprised to see just the giant Scorponok at the bottom of the Detolf. So I enjoyed that one. Are you into these kind of Transformers at all, Brian? Or do you not no, you don't mess around with the
Um,
I think I have this one.
I like some of them. This
I
display's
don't know
really
any
cool
of
though.
this.
Um, like I've been tempted by like getting a masterpiece and stuff, but I
Mhm.
just don't like the use of ABS on. I'm really picky.
Yeah. No, you don't say. You know what? You're not too picky to buy a giant Scorponok that's 3 feet tall, though, are you?
I would rather I would I I don't want that.
Brian collects small the smaller the better for Brian. So, that's why I said
Yes.
that. This is this, Galvatron here? No, this is someone else. No, it's gotta be Galvatron. He's got the thing around his neck, the Matrix
Only we had
ears.
Coda in chat, and then they'd be able to tell us all about everything
I don't know
Transformers.
enough about Transformers. I know this is Hot Rod. Or well, he's holding the thing, but he doesn't look like Rodimus Prime yet, or does I don't know enough about Transformers, this kind of Transformers
Yeah,
to talk
I
about it.
wouldn't be able to tell you the difference between the two if you just showed me them.
Either. Well, we
Uh,
can't talk about this anymore, but I really liked this display, just because of the giant guy, frankly, at the bottom.
yeah,
I
no,
thought he looked
this
super
is
cool.
and yeah, the big one filling it out looks really cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice, humble little collection. I quite like. I say little. That is a very expensive cabinet because they're
Yeah.
all nicer Transformers. Well, some of them, like some of the mid shelf one, are just like whatever ones, but it's still an expensive cabinet.
Nobody should ever take any offense to any of the comments we make on these. Some people have huge collections, some people have smaller ones. It's not
Oh
about the
yeah, no,
quantity or the
I
size.
really
It's
like
about
smaller
the
collection because it lets me like
creativity.
focus in on different things.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys
The
know I
last
don't put
person who
anything on display.
won didn't have a particularly big collection, so
Right.
yeah.
That's right. It's not about the size. Trust me. I spent my whole life saying that. Wait, hold on. Let's just get back to the. All right. Next person up. This is. Okay. So some of these people gave me usernames for Instagram. So it's like they wanted shout outs and they tried to trick me, I think. No, they said I can if I want to, whatever. This is Chad and his username on Instagram. I'm not going to spell it, so I'm not going to help him too much. His username on Instagram is Chadchilla 2.0. If you want to try to figure out how to spell that exactly, you can do that. Okay, so here we go. Here's a black display case. Like I said, I'm all about the white ones, but I also kind of am jealous every time
I
I see a
really like
black one.
this. I really like the contrast with the black and the
Yeah, I
lighting.
know. I know. I know. Every time I see a black one, it makes me think, should I have gotten black instead?
The best color is blue.
I know, but it's not because then all of the Captain Americas disappear. So this is Mafex, I think, all at the top. Nope, this one in the back is not Mafex. This guy, I don't think is Mafex either. Mostly Mafex. Also some Mafex. Anyway, good stuff. I love this is kind of how I do my displays. I just have the staggered like acrylic arches like these. You can get these for really, really cheap on Amazon. And I just like to do hero poses because it takes up less space. So I appreciate this. Here's his real people display, it looks like. So that's kind of cool. Marvel vs. Capcom. Turtles down there. Oh, we can't see the turtles. Go back to here. Oh yeah, the NECA stuff. Man, these figures, this one right here, well, these three across the back, those are some of the best looking action figures you can get your hands on for what were they, like $40 or something like that when they came out? Now they're more, I'm sure, but I really like this setup a lot. Except for Beast floating. I don't know how I feel about that. He's not connected to anything, so I don't know. I may have to take a point off of the imaginary points just because he's floating upside down. He's acrobatic, but I don't think he's that nimble that he's mastered floating. All right, you talk some. I'm sorry. I'm talking a lot.
No, I like it. Well, you have more to you I mean, you probably have more immediate meaningful things to say, so it works.
Well, some people would argue about that.
No, I really like it. That's the problem. That's what I say. I'm like, "Oh, I like it." And then
Could you imagine?
I
I'm gonna
like the
switch my review style to just that. I like it, or nah, I don't like it, and then that's gonna be the end of the video.
black.
I guess that's
I
the
like
thing
the
though, is
black
from the reviews, I'm like
contrast.
used to saying a lot of stuff. So I'll try to pull it back
Yeah.
so you can say some more stuff. Say
No,
the stuff now. Say
it's okay.
stuff.
Uh, I like the lighting with the black. Like, there's something about it that makes stuff pop, and a lot of the stuff is posed really nicely and
Yeah.
display. Like, I like there's just like an entire Frieza and then his dad, and then like it's awesome that there's just a Frieza shelf, mostly Frieza. It's that species, whatever
Yeah.
that species, the Frieza people. Um,
Yeah. I like
that's
that one a
cool.
lot.
Whenever I look at that one, I really like it. And but every display is really cool. I like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one because it kind of just looks like a little set of little real people
Yep.
in there.
Yep.
Because those
Yeah.
Necco ones look really nice.
Dude, look at you go. You can say all the things. You're saying so many things.
I'm having to keep track of the time too. We got a minute. Um, I like
I'm
the
just
I like the
enjoying looking
Mafex
at
stuff.
it.
It's
I'm
interesting.
sorry.
This guy does not have like he has like one shelf of Marvel Legends compared to some of the other stuff we usually see. He's got mostly like Mafex like superheroes and stuff.
So mostly we have like half of this shelf is Marvel Legends, maybe three quarters. This has a couple D McFarlane things and whatever this one is, and maybe that's Mezco, I don't know, but that's mostly Mafex, half Mafex. That looks like Nope, that's Marvel Legends, I think. Is that Mafex? That's
Wait, go to the
Mafex.
next image. Did we get through all the Okay, these are just cold ones. Okay.
These are
I gotta cut it off. We are over. Time is
We're
over.
done. Okay, we can't spend too much time gawking. I know. Wish we could. Oh shoot, they're talking. They said, "Oh, so I would be like most other reviewers." I can't comment on that. I have never ever talked poop. I have never talked poop about a single other reviewer, and I will never start. But you guys know what I would say. All right, so this is. I didn't say the name first. Um. Okay, this person does not have a username. This is just the name is Chason, I believe. Chason F. I think that's the name. And so obviously this is a Marvel vs. Capcom display. And I like
It's
this
awesome.
one. What? What happened?
This one's awesome. I just said this one's awesome. That's it.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, I like it because it's just everything's right there. Bam. And I think there's more in the other photos, but it's just right up this everything's packed in there and they have the game case in the middle, artwork on the back. Real fun. Lots of color. And I like the little random other things too. Let's see what other photos we have. Yeah, some other things. I like the mixed media when you have the action figures in like DVDs or comic books or video games or whatever it is. I think that's always fun. I never ever. I have so many things. Like I get things specifically to do stuff like this in my display. And if I ever did the display, I still wouldn't do it. I would never do it because I would just put action figures out. But I always appreciate like this, for instance. Like lots of fun
This is
stuff
a,
just
this is
jammed.
a fun display. I like
Yeah.
I like both spacious and crowded displays.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Also he's got a lot of stuff in box and back. Is this at a
Yeah.
store?
I don't think so. I think it's just a person that has lots of fun. These are cool. Are
That's
these
cool.
amiibos of the yarn Yoshis?
Yeah, they made
They,
yarn. They're made out of yarn, but they're kind of fat. So they're
well, I see
not
that, but are they actually yarn here or are they plastic
yeah,
made to
yeah,
look
yeah.
like yarn?
No, they're actually yarn.
Oh, I take it back then. I wanted them to be plastic that looks like yarn. But that's still cool. Still cool.
Um,
And then all the boobs. I mean, all these other figures over here. That's a nice
yeah, you got
touch.
you got the hot ladies shelf, and then you got
Um,
it's fun, and the colors really pop
I
against each
want these
other.
pillows. Are these What is this? It's not pillows. That's because that's Bison's cape. Whatever this Donkey Kong thing is, I want that.
A
That's
blanket,
cool. Is it? I guess it's just a
a
blanket. I don't know.
towel.
It's weird that it's just a repeating pattern, but also I still like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, it probably you can buy fabric like that with a repeating pattern to sew stuff with.
Oh, you mean
So it's
just like
probably
at the
just a fabric.
store?
Yeah,
Like
you just get it at like Joanne Fabrics.
not anymore. They closed down, and then Michaels bought them, and they
Yeah.
haven't opened back up yet. Did you know that?
I didn't know that somebody bought them, although me and Molly were near Michael's or near a Joanne trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah,
because
the
nobody
ones
was
all
there.
around here closed.
Yeah,
This is cool. I like this display a lot. I'm also
I
partial
do
to
too. I
Marvel
really
vs.
like this one
Capcom.
too.
This is fun. And then you have like the Chow from Sonic just hidden in there underneath
Yeah,
Nana's
I
butt.
can't. It's so fun when you just get to spot stuff.
Yeah.
I
The
love stuff like
amiibos are
this.
cool. I don't like the Sony stuff next to the amiibos. That bothers me, but also screw Nintendo a whole bunch because of the way they're acting. Nintendo can take a big old bite out of my butt. They're going to
Yeah,
probably shut this stream down, those bastards. Screw Nintendo, but also screw
Bio, who's
Sony because I'd ever played Sony.
Bio, who's a really good friend of mine, said that fabric is from Joann's. You can see the white brand strip on the end.
Oh, you
Wasn't
can.
stock. So that's okay. Thank you, Bio. Um,
That's pretty cool.
the crap. I'm got 1 minute. The amiibo stuff sucks. The new amiibo stuff sucks. Kirby Air Ride toys. Yes, we finally got Kirby Air Ride toys. I talked about that in our one video where we talked about toy lines we want.
Yep.
$50 for one machine and one rider.
Nintendo, man, I'm telling you, they
What the hell?
suck. And they're suing everybody and they're getting
Yeah,
patents
the
on things that
patent.
have been in video. How did they get that
Getting
patent?
insane. Yeah, a lot of people are assuming there's some foul play involved.
There has to be, or it's just going to be completely unenforceable and they're just trying to scare away third parties who don't have lawyers or money to hire any lawyers. Because there's no way in hell they can enforce summonable combatants. Like, that's been a thing in every video game
Yeah.
ever.
No, Nintendo has been really shitty since Iwata died. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
because the
even.
guy in charge is a
Actually,
scumbag CEO who only wants to make money and doesn't care at all about
yeah,
the product or the consumer.
yeah, no.
Not that all CEOs are scumbags. I think his particular type is a scumbag to drive something like this into the ground. Anyway, this is a super cool display, and I like it a whole bunch. They even have the old Resaurus Charlie over here. I think that's what that is. Old school Marvel Select Thanos. I like it. So much variety. There's a Kirby for you, a giant mushroom. I want to come over and see what else you have, but I won't. That would be
Anthony,
inappropriate.
mute me really fast on
Okay,
your
hold on.
or
You're muted now. No one can hear you. No, it doesn't matter. Nobody's paying attention.
unmute me.
Okay, let's just where were we? We were on Chason, so now we're gonna go to this is just enough. I'm sorry, not everybody gave me cool usernames. This is just Daniel G. I call him Danny G. He goes by Danny G. I'm telling you now, that's probably his username, but that's not what he told me.
That-
Here's another. This has to be a popcorn bucket with light up eyes. It has to be. Nobody would have two. Somebody else wouldn't have the same thing unless it was acquire. I like this one because it's just got the cool lighting and just unusual shapes of shelves, and I like the variety.
I do too, and I like the coloring, and I like the fairy lights. It's interesting to see. I mean, I wouldn't do fairy lights myself, but it's always interesting to see when people want to do that, especially if it's an easier option for lighting, and also you get more distributed lighting. So, you
Oh,
know,
are you talking about these like dots in the background?
no, the
These
ones
light
on the
dots,
edges.
or the main LED lights?
Yeah.
Those are just strips, I think, that don't have the clear thing
Yeah.
on them to diffuse. But there's also that's why I thought you were talking about the things on the back. There's also something projecting like
Oh wait, are the
stars.
lights inside of the cabinet on the edges of the cabinet? No, they're
I
just
don't
it's just a
know.
strip. They're not fairy lights. Never mind.
Yeah,
It's
but
like a
what are
strip.
these things projecting the dots? There's something else behind the camera, I think, projecting those star dots. Either way, I thought it looked cool, especially by Thanos. I thought that was cool looking. And what was the other thing I wanted to mention about this one? Well, I like that the Marvel Legends do look nice when you put them on display. If you don't look too close, like obviously, the closer you get, Marvel Legends look
This
cheaper,
is
but they
very
look
dreamy
nice.
looking. I like that. It's like ethereal. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
What was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say now, but I like the Street Fighter, the mixing of Sagat. I can't abide because he's too big. I know he's supposed to be big, but he looks like he's a giant there. But that is one of the best figures of all time, so I'll allow it. That's oh, I know what I was gonna say. The other guy had Beast floating upside down. This guy put him on a wall like Spider-Man. So I think you guys need to look up what Beast is able to do. Okay, he doesn't float and he's not sticky. So Get your stuff together, beast posers. But I enjoyed this one. I think it's fun. And
Yeah, I
white
do too.
cabinets for the win. Marvel Legends, Marvel Legends. These guys are. Who makes these? I don't know who makes these. But those look like NECA in the back. Or Marvel Legends. Oh, this is Marvel Legends and maybe this Spider-Man is awfully metallic. I don't remember any of them being that metallic. Can anybody weigh in on a Mafex Spider-Man that looks that shiny? That's cool looking. And I've owned all of them, I'm pretty sure. And I don't think I ever had a shiny one. Not that shiny. That's cool. What else? Over here. I thought that was Blade. It's Commissioner Gordon. I thought he snuck Blade in there. It's not Blade. That's a very different character. That's Commissioner Gordon. The bat symbol's cool, or signal. I like that. Thanos glove. Yeah, good stuff. These new Power Rangers. Has anybody experienced these new Power Rangers Zords? Are they worth getting? They look. I haven't seen them in person, but in all the photos, they look big. Like if you combine them to make Megazord, they're going to be like 3 feet tall or something. Can anybody tell me about that? I mean, I know I could Google it, but working over here. The first Mafex Spider-Man, he's not that shiny. I have that. Oh, the reissue was metallic. I had that too, I thought. Beast flips in the air, genius. Yes, but he's not flipping, he's floating. There's no motion. Genius, right there. Love it when people don't understand jokes and try to get mean about it. It's always fun. Okay, I think we're done with this one. Daniel G, good stuff. I like the, there's an album cover back here that, I don't know if it has anything to do with this. Is that Pink Floyd? I don't know music. But the colors are cool.
Yeah.
So, hey, I like it. Those are Mezco, aren't they? I think they are. All right.
You hate Mesca.
I know.
I
I know I do. I do.
I think the clothing looks fun. I want to try one. I'm not like dying to get one. I'd like to
My
get
problem is the size of the heads. These might as well be Mezco's over here. I'm joking, of course. But my
one.
problem is
Aren't you?
Mezco's proportions more than the clothing. These are cool though, whatever these are. All right, I think we're done there. It could be a custom spider. That's why I wanted to know because it looked cool. It was a cool paint job if it is custom. All right, that was Daniel G. And now moving on. This is, I don't have this person's name at all other than their username of Fig Action. Fig underscore action. All right, so here we go. This is like a China cabinet. And I think it's fun to see. Not everybody goes out and buys like a new detail for Billy bookshelves like I do, or I don't do details, but I do the Billy bookshelves. But lots of people, I have used these kinds of things in the past too. China cabinets, whatever you can find. This is a good option because you get all this extra space with extra windows on the side. That's super fun. So I've always been a fan of people using unorthodox, let's say, display cabinets for action figures. It's orthodox for China, but unorthodox. This. Um, this looks like it's all McFarlane up here. This looks like Marvel Legends. This looks like World of Nintendo. Always love seeing it. Whoa, Brian, you probably like this shelf right here. That's a lot of Sonic.
Yeah, I was thinking about how like this reminds me of I have a figure sneaked into one of my mom's cabinets at her house. And one of these. I really it's interesting. A lot of the stuff is yeah, more like what I would collect. It's really cool
Yeah.
seeing the old play arts. He's got a lot of old play arts, and I'm seeing it in the other photos too. And like he's got
Oop,
that Figma link that you sold
oop.
recently in the middle of that World of Nintendo.
Wait, what? Oh, I still have one, but yeah, that's the Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
And then
And
yeah,
then
here
on the next
I'll
one,
go ahead. I
yeah,
won't cut you off.
he's got. You see the Edward Elric?
No, there's too much stuff. Give me a
The Edward
direction.
the Edward Elric. It's in the center right. It's next to the um
Center
Saint
right
Seiya guy.
on the second photo.
All the
Oh
way to the
yes, got
right.
it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
That's like the old 2005 Play Arts one.
Yeah, it is.
I
It
like that
is.
one. I like how that one looks.
There's no
It was actually
Alphonse to go with it, is there? Or is it not the right size or something? I can't remember.
probably, but they're not great. They're not like he doesn't have thigh soles.
Right.
I don't think. Maybe he does. I don't think he does. He might. Might be wrong.
Yeah,
He
there's
doesn't have
lots of
bicep,
unique stuff
or maybe he
on
does.
this or in this display, but I liked it because he also used the boxes. Like he used up a lot of shelf space for the boxes, but it looks
Yeah,
cool. It looks really
and
cool.
they're
I kind
cool
of
as like backdrops too. Yeah.
yeah, I think that's really cool. I like that. I like it a whole bunch, in fact. And he's got the random things posed around on top too. But like this Spider-Man, for instance, standing in front of the box, it just looks nice. It gives a little
The
bit of
Toy
extra
Story,
appeal.
like one of the ones escaped from prison and he has to watch his brother.
Yeah, you know what? Whoever this is, I don't remember the name anymore. Fig Action. You need to take one of the boxes and like cut it out and like bend the plastic so it looks like the figure, and then have the figure getting out, or like have one
Yeah,
pulling the other figure
yeah.
out, or something like that. Somebody needs to put that in a display because that's a good idea, and I'll never do it because these cabinets have been empty for over a year now. They're gonna stay that way forever. What other photos do we have? All right. Yeah, this is just a really good spread. You have a lot of Figma down here, and those boxes always look nice, and the figures look good in front of them. Really good spread. I like it because it's a lot of video game stuff and what people might say weeb stuff. And I love all that stuff. I love the weeb stuff. I
Yeah.
love the video game stuff.
No,
The
yeah,
more
I
obscure,
really
the
like this
better.
collection.
I'm a little
It's a really
jealous,
fun.
honestly. Yeah, there's things in here I wish I had. Things I sold off forever ago. I wish I didn't. Lots of fun. I like this one.
I love seeing older figures so much.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
That's
I
one of
do
the
it.
reasons I like doing this is because it's not all the new stuff has a certain like commercialization to it, like a corporatism, whereas things before used to look more like art. And
Dude,
not
that
always in either
that
direction, but
Vincent that Vincent Valentine in the box right by your wow, your mouse was right there. Right there, yeah. That was my first Final Fantasy toy. That's
oh yeah,
crazy.
it's a big one too, isn't it? Like kinda.
No, he's pretty well, he's like 7 inches.
Yeah, that's
So,
big for you. Hey, I've heard seven
yeah.
inches is real. Never mind. I gotta stop making jokes. All
It
right, are
was
we out of
yeah, but,
time?
like, there weren't options. Yes, we're out of time.
Okay. This felt like we were talking about it for a while. And I could talk about these collections, like any single one of these, probably all night. So we have to keep it moving. This is Francisco H. That wasn't meant to be any sort of accent. I just said it funny. So sue me if it didn't sound like a good accent. Um, he told me about, I think this was now okay, so here's one thing for the contest, guys. A lot of people gave me like a paragraph, not a lot, at least some people gave me like a paragraph describing their collection and this and that, and how they've been a viewer for a long time, and I appreciate all of that stuff, but I can't let it weigh into the judging of the competition. So um I can share some information though. This is an old pool cue cabinet that was, I think this is the guy that said it was built into the wall when he moved in or something like that. So we got really lucky that he was able to convert it to a display cabinet for his action figures. And I thought that was cool. No bonus points for that because we're not keeping score, but I thought it was cool. So let's just go back to this and start talking about it. This is cool because it's unusual. You don't often have an area with like a helmet and a wrist thing, and I just thought it was a fun display with all the like. It's like these guys are one brand. This is a different thing. This is a different thing, and then these. It was just a good spread of different types of product for the one IP. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Didn't know they made stuff like that for Tiger and Bunny.
I
The
didn't
wrist.
either. I wish I didn't sell my Tiger and Bunny stuff. I mean, I don't care, but also I don't know. It was really fun. I wish the show took off and was a little more popular. I guess it's popular in Asia. I don't think it got real popular here.
No,
Anyway, Tiger
I
and Bunny's
mean,
cool.
it got a little bit popular, but it kind of blew up. The steam kind of blew out after like a year.
Yeah, yeah. I bought all the figures after watching season one, and then I watched season two, and I was like, I don't care anymore. Let's see what's on this
I
shelf. We
really
have some.
Attack on Titan. I remember I was really enjoying that when it came out.
Oh, I was so into Attack on Titan for season one, and then I never watched any more ever. And I've
Yeah.
heard it
No,
continued to be good, and I've heard it fell off completely. So I have no idea. I'll have to
I just
try.
getting interested. Oh, Gundam.
Yeah. So
Oh,
this is nice. We
SD
have
Kiryu from
what?
SD Kiryu from Godzilla. It's the Mecha Godzilla. I didn't know that. I don't
Oh,
know what that
oh,
is.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This guy right here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And
This is a cool shelf. I don't know what this guy is. He looks like a Bomberman character. I like that.
that's an SD. That's just SD Night Gundam.
Oh, I don't know Night Gundam. I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, these look really nice. I like the variety of
Oh, and
different Gundams.
he's got a Liger Zero. My brother loves that.
I know what that
The
is.
Blade.
Mhm.
Oh, and he's got. Hey, we were talking about the Getter Robos. He's got Shin Getter Robo all the way to the right, which is
This one.
the black one we were looking at. It's a modified version of that. This is an SD one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I got that much. I figured that much out on my own. Yeah, this is cool. And here's one of my favorite Gundams of all time. I think you like this guy
that is
too.
the is that the Robot Damashi? No, it's
It,
the HG.
is it?
Is it the Robot? I
Yeah.
can't tell.
It's hard to tell in the photo. I think it's not. I don't think it is. Because the shoulders look different. But I
Well,
could be
yeah,
wrong.
like the elbows look, but like I can't tell. I don't know.
I don't think
I'm having a
that's
hard
Robot
time.
Damashi. This part looks like it
No.
is though. I can't
Yeah,
tell.
that part does. That's what confuses me.
Well, at least we both saw the same thing. All right, let's move down to here. JoJo's figures always make for fun displays because the Super Action statue makes some of the best painted sculpted figures out of all of them in the world.
Oh, Francisco said it's the HG. Okay, good.
All right, thanks for the input, and I'm glad that we were halfway right, maybe, but mostly wrong. Um, I don't like that these ones are so much bigger than these ones. Or, well, this one's big too. The scale changed and it bothered me, but I own all of the ones that go with these guys, and I love them. They're such fun looking figures. They don't pose well because of the weird joints, and they're all loose and floppy and stuff, but they look so damn good. If you're into JoJo at all, these are going to probably still be good figures even after the figure arts ones come out because they have that corporatism thing that I was talking about where everything looks like it was made in a sterile room as opposed to an artist's workbench. Here's a bunch of fun stuff. It looks like it's all anime. Yeah, I think
Got a
so.
War Greymon in the back right, which is the one
I
I
saw
own.
that. I don't know what that is though. It's like some chunky version.
That's the one you. That's the transforming one that you got a
Oh, yeah, yeah. I
couple
remember
years
that.
ago. I don't think you probably sold yours.
Yeah, I didn't keep that. But that's it. It was actually a pretty good figure if I remember correctly, other than his head was on his back. But yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it like the QC on it is really, really nice. The figure's just clean.
Yeah,
It was
these are
only
cool.
50.
Back
It's
when things
big.
were a lot cheaper. Here we have some Ultimate Muscle. Those are fun. Those look like that looks like Super Action statue. This are these the earlier figure arts ones? I didn't know Super Action statue. Yeah, I did
We
know
can
that. They
show it.
did make those at one point. That's right. They did. I think those are Super Action statue. Although they don't he doesn't have the guy
Yeah,
with the spiky
we will
hands.
get to God Gundam and Foon Psyche because I'm curious. I think that's the RG God Gundam.
No looking ahead. Oh, this is only one photo. We have another photo to look at, I think. But yeah, Gridman. I never got into Gridman, but I love the design.
Crap,
I think
we
it's
are
super
running out of
fun.
time.
Okay, hurry up, hurry up. Here we go.
Yep,
Horse,
that's
robot.
God Gundam and Foon Psyche is cool, and Space Dandy is cool.
Yep. All right.
Is
What's on this one?
Escaflowne over there? Okay.
This we don't have much to say about this one. Good stuff, but books. Books? Nah. If it's not made out of plastic, I don't want to see it. Joking.
Yeah, but if you had plastic books, there would be something.
That's true. It's not true. All right, that's a really cool one. I like that one a bunch. Also, I like all of these so much. I didn't look at these that close ahead of time because I had like a billion submissions that people sent in. I'm enjoying this quite a lot. Let's look at this. This is, I'm probably pronouncing this wrong. I'm guessing this name, I don't know. It's
It's
Joaquin, but it
Joaquin.
sounds like it's probably Portuguese, and I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, so I'm going to not do it. But I
I think
spelled it.
it's Joaquin.
Is it Joaquin? I thought that, but then I've also known somebody who had that name and they pronounced it like Joaquin or something like that. I don't know for sure. So
Call him
I thought it
Joaquin.
was Joaquin at first, but then my brain was like, but you're probably wrong. So I didn't say it. All right, here's another one. This one's fun because there's some things that are like posed together, and then some things that are just hero posing next to the other things. And I thought it was just a fun look and a good mix of things. You have Darth Vader next to Goku. That's always a good. And then I think there's King Kong. So just get them all in there. I enjoy that. This is. I think he sent this one just to let me know that Vader was giving the fist to Boba Fett rather than them kissing in the corner. Because from over here, good chance they're kissing. So, which
Forbidden
I think that's
romance.
fun. You want your display to have a little bit of mystery, a little bit of allure and surprise. You look at it from one
Yeah,
angle,
because if I don't
sexy
know if
Darth
they're
Vader. Other
I
angle,
wanna
different
know if
thing.
they're kissing. Maybe I don't wanna know. That's the fun of
Right.
the secret.
Well, you don't have to know. You can just stay in the front. But if you look around the side, then you get to find out. But I love this Spider-Man sitting on the side reading the paper. Thought that was great. A lot of good stuff. And then this one right here, like, is this another sexy time? I don't know. What's happening? And then I don't think he showed us another one. So we have to just wonder. This one, again, a lot
I
of
mean,
these
there's
poses
a lot
pretty
of people
suggestive.
who are
Good
really
display.
passionate about doing other stuff with other people on the shelf, and it's okay.
I really like the mixture of all the different characters. I'm just teasing, of course, about all the suggestive posing. But also, it's funny. Like even this
Oh,
one,
Joaquin, you're here.
a lot of these poses, I gotta say, fun
Joaquin, how
poses.
do we pronounce your name?
Yes. Is it just Joaquin? Because I know I have known a Joaquin, and he pronounced it with the Joe part. So I have to answer a couple or respond to a couple super chats real quick while we're here. We got one. We did Ghost Tab. We have one from Fart Sniffer 69. Someone changed their username to what I said was a terrible username. Hey, why you gotta talk trash about my username? Well, thank you for the thank you for the super chat. And then we have Fred likes Brett. See, that's a username. That's a good one. It rhymes. He said I emailed you my collection at 1:29 p.m. Please review. Sorry, it didn't make it into this one. Perhaps next time. I saved all the ones that didn't make it tonight. Did I skip? There we go. It looks like. All right, you guys need to stop. Joaquin. So is it pronounced with the J? He's Argentinian. Okay, so I was off about that. But the one I knew was he spoke Portuguese. Um, so it's pronounced with the J sound, like J, like jump. I think I got it. Okay. So anyway, lots of cool poses here. Lots of suggestive poses, but it's fun, so it's good. And
Just like
I
his name,
love.
it's a bit of a mystery. No.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we think we know what's going on, but then it's not quite the same as what we thought. But I love this one just because of the mix. There's Star Wars, King, like I said, King Kong. They're all mixed together. It's a fun one. Lots of creativity going on. I like that. Okay. He said something
Okay.
like that. Well, I'm sure it's not exactly like that. That's for sure. I guarantee I pronounced it incorrectly to some degree.
Great
Um,
display, Joaquin. I don't know. I'm
yes.
sorry.
Very fun. I'm curious to see
Very
what's
fun.
down here. I see strange little odd collectibles, and I'm like, that sounds like fun. One of my favorite
Yeah.
things when I go to like a collector
Oh,
shop is seeing the weird shit that I didn't know existed.
yeah. I want to see it.
I
I want
love
to see the
that.
weird stuff. I want to see the stuff I don't know about and the stuff that I haven't seen in like 20 years.
Ooh, maybe
That's what.
who? What do you guys think about this? Brian, you weigh in on this too, because you have to do it with me. What do you think about instead of doing a collection display thing next time, we do a show me your strangest, rarest, oddest, something like
Yeah,
that
that would
collectible?
be that would be really fun. Yes,
That would
I
be
would
super
enjoy
fun.
that.
And then we could also do your favorite or like your prized
Go with
possession,
your
the one
weird,
thing.
old, and rare stuff.
Yeah, we can make it like a two-parter, something like that. I think that's something
Yeah.
to think about. All right, here's another one. This is from Lanny. I don't know, Lani. Could go any way with a name. The rules don't matter, so I don't know. But here you go. Here's some Warhammery stuff. I don't know if these are Joy Toy. They look small. I can't tell what they are though, but they look cool.
Oh, these are the yeah, these are the Joy Toy ones. That's awesome. Wow. My dad has some of these.
I keep wanting to buy
Um,
some, but then I'm like, it's the wrong scale and I don't know anything about it, so I can't. But they look cool.
I think you should buy like one and see
I
what you
wanted
think.
to, but then I couldn't. I told you, I tried. It just didn't work. I wanted to. I can't pick any out that I
Might
like either. I mean, like
I'll
one
send
over
you.
the rest.
We'll talk about. I'll do the thing where I send you a couple and you'll figure it out.
Okay.
My dad and my brother have some. I don't.
They look awesome, and everybody seems to like them. But every time I try to pick one out to get, I'm like, that one looks cool, but what about that one? And then I just end up saying it's the wrong scale.
They do suffer from pretty bad shoulder articulation for lateral movement.
Well,
Um,
that makes sense.
yeah.
Are those the miniature? No, these are not the like the game pieces that you have to paint. These are action figures. These are 1/18 scale. These are like full on action figures. And
It's
here's
cool
a bunch
seeing these
of
in display.
what's
The
that?
for him. So it was cool seeing that in display. I just haven't seen that in any of the ones that we looked at from last time or this time so far. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
He's got a
they're
whole
fun.
bunch.
Lots of detail in those things. Toy Toy puts out good product usually. Not the thing I
Yeah.
reviewed from them, unfortunately, but other things. And I thought I liked this part just because they had the 18-inch Spider-Man, and just like this is how I
Did
am
you
gonna
know?
get mine in my shelf like this too. I think I'm gonna have him holding up the shelf above him, but the big Spider-Man is such a cool thing, and I liked this
I
one.
used to have that
It's
when
a
I was a
fun
kid. I
figure.
really and so I got it. I was was pretty young and I loved it. Although it was so big, it was just hard to do anything with.
Story
So I
of my life.
okay.
You can read into
Mine
that
too, of
whatever you
course.
want. Um,
Um,
I like this one because all of the suggestive posing is just you know what's happening. There's nothing you have to wonder about. It's just these two like each other, these two like each other, these two like each
yeah,
other.
but
This
that
guy's getting
Venom in
too
the
close to
back,
this
the
guy.
Venom and the Spider-Man in the back kind of look like they might be holding each other.
Which one? Where is? Oh, these. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there's a little bit. There's a little bit
A
of
little bit of
intrigue going
mystery.
on. It's always the Spider-Man figures, it seems. So I don't know. But I like this pose in the middle where the like most of these guys are just kind of hanging out, hero posing. But then these three are just like, let's go web some things. We're gonna do that, and I like it. This guy has a new release out with the black spray paint on him, which is not good enough. But I might review it. But yeah,
There's
these
so
are
many
cool.
Spider-Man figures. Do you think Spider-Man's the most popular toy superhero? Probably, right?
According to Hasbro, he's like the bread and butter, and apparently
Okay.
all the Hasbros agree. I think he is the most made Marvel Legends character. I don't know about everything else, but I think he's the most recognizable Marvel character too, like around the world.
I feel like he has the
So
highest demand. I guess that's what I meant. I feel like he's
yeah,
probably got the highest demand.
probably.
I love Spider-Man when I was a kid, so I get it.
Yep.
Um,
Me too. I liked this one because it had a very diverse selection of characters, and even this that the Figma? No, it's not. Is it? No. The Figma had a different looking cape, I think. It kind of looks like the Figma. I can't tell. Anyway, very diverse selection of things.
is that the new
This one
Figure Arts one?
this one is right here. Yeah, mine's coming
Did
in
you
a
get
couple of
that?
days. Yeah, well,
Oh,
it
okay.
didn't come yet, but it's on its way. Or did I
Guy in
ship
back,
it?
the guy in the back right is the third party
I
death.
know, and I wish I had one, but I don't, so I don't
Probably
want to
has
hear
one.
about it.
It's in the other
Uh,
room right now.
I know, and I don't care. I hope it falls off the shelf. How about that?
You don't care. And but
Um,
it's the other third party guy that you reviewed. It was really nice. Right next to him.
yeah, I know. Illidan. That one's awesome. This is awesome too. I wish I got one. I didn't. This one, don't look right here. That's inappropriate.
For what it's worth, the shoulders are really annoying
I
on
know that's
death.
why actually that's why I didn't buy it because I was like, I'm gonna buy this because I don't even know the character. I know who he is and it looks cool, but I'm like, I don't know the character and the shoulders, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hate them, so I just didn't bother. I only am upset that I didn't because of FOMO. So I'm not like personally actually in need of that guy. But yeah, pretty good spread of this is the third party. I don't think it was licensed. Third party one of this lady. It looks awesome. This looks like the one I reviewed recently, right? Is that in art?
Yeah, it does.
Is it?
Yeah, it
The
does.
elbows don't look like in art. This is not in art. It might
No,
be. It
that's it.
has the cape.
Yeah, it is. I can tell by the hips. I remember being confused by the hips, and I
Oh
remember
yeah,
looking at.
okay, yeah. I don't remember the elbows looking like that. But and then there's the Vegeta. I can't tell which of this. This can't. This is the figure arts one. It looks good enough in that
Oh
photo.
crap! We went over time. Oh
Oh
no.
no! Oh no! All right, let's move on.
That's
That was a
fine.
good. I
Technically, we're
don't.
good because we were pretty short on one of them. We're at the halfway mark
We'll be
of the
fine.
stream.
We will be fine. All right, let's move on. It's not like it's a hard out at 2 hours either. So, all right, this
No.
is from Maddox E. Maddox. I'm pretty sure that's his real name, like his first name, and that's a cool name. You should probably fight crime if your name is Maddox. I think that's how that works. So this one, I think the let me see these other photos. Like the other photos show us a little bit, and I know I limited it to 3 photos, but I want to see more up close. I can zoom in some like this, but this is really cool. What sold me was this right here, just because it's actually posed a little bit more than you typically see for the big guys, and that made me really happy. And you've got just a whole everybody line up and shoot each other thing going on right here. The turtles are fighting. Every shelf is actually way more interesting than at first it looked like, and so I like that a whole bunch. And then you have a sentinel up here. This one looks like a real fun display. I like that. I like that a whole bunch. NECA Turtles, other NECA Turtles, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Marvel. I'll allow it. Looks cool. And it's gray. You don't see gray cabinets very often.
No, you don't. It's cool.
What's up? I'm glad I found you guys in my feed. I'm needing display ideas. We looked at a lot of really cool displays. Really cool. In fact, I wasn't like thrilled when I was just going through them as fast as I could to go through all of them the other day. I was like, yeah, these are pretty good. But now that I'm looking at them up close, I'm having lots of fun looking at them. We got a Halo display going on over here. That's always bonus points for me. There you go. Iron Man with the gantry. Marvel movie stuff I don't care about, but it still looks cool. He's got the animated stuff with the live action stuff with this stuff. Good spread. Good fun looking stuff. Are these the things is the person who owns this with us presently? Are you out there, Maddox? If you're out there, let me know. I have a question.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's in the
He is there he is. I think you'll like the second photo. Is that this one? Or which one's the second one? Do I only have the two? No, I have three. It must be the one I was just at with the Halo stuff. But then yeah, there's this. Oh, he said that he had custom stuff in here too. I'm pretty sure that he was the one that said that, and that's what this is right here. Are these? Is this like? This is your display at home, I think, and then you said your other stuff was in college. This looks like Home Depot shelving, and the only reason I bring that up is because it's like custom built, made to order type stuff, and then you assemble it yourself or have somebody assemble it in your house. I say that because I have some at my house and it looks like this, but it's gray, and that's interesting because you don't often see gray display cabinets, and I kind of like it. I'm kind of digging the gray. I don't know. I like the gray. But yeah, this is a cool shelf. All Daredevil stuff right there. Is that Daredevil holding a gun? That's an interesting. Did he hold a gun at some point? He's holding a gun there too. He's been hanging out with Punisher for too long.
It's I didn't realize the Joyride stuff scaled well with. It doesn't scale that well, but it kind of scales well with the new.
Brutes.
But like the Chief, you see the Joyride Chief
Oh
in
yeah,
the front.
yeah. I didn't see it, but I do now.
Like he is
Well,
definitely crouching.
Yeah, he's crouched a lot. The Joyride stuff holds up so well for being crappy old
They're
action figures.
They're such fun toys.
So
Like,
good. Troy wants to know if I'm judging the figures or the display techniques. Everything. There's no rules. It's just what's fun.
Yeah, there's no rule. It's just
Like,
we're just having fun. People are
I
sending
don't care
stuff
if it's
for
the
fun.
most expensive stuff just standing there or the least expensive stuff posed in dynamic poses. It's just whatever looks the most fun and creative, and I like it makes my eyeballs happy. That's all.
I really like the Iron Man shelf. I have a feeling my dad would like the gantry shelf.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like that. All right, let's look at his clothing choices. No, I'm joking.
Actually,
All right.
we are out of time.
I was gonna say we're probably out of time, but yeah, good stuff. I really like this one right here. I just today shipped out my Galactus.
It is a really cool.
Oh man, I feel a little bit bad about shipping that away, but it's gone now. I can buy something else. All right, Mark R. Marker. I'm gonna call you Marker. I got a nickname for you. If you get a nickname, it means I like you. All right, here we go. More Marvel. There's a lot of Marvel stuff. For as much as I'm supposedly just a Marvel hater, a lot of my viewers like Marvel Legends a whole bunch. Funny how that works. Oh, it's Bullseye disguised as Daredevil holding the gun. That does make more sense. Does make more sense. Okay, so yeah, these are all live action Marvel figures. They look nice together. live action Marvel doesn't do a thing for me personally anymore, but you've got a nice display here. I like that. At first, when I looked at this, because I didn't see this movie, I know it exists, but the three Spider-Man movie, I'm like, I like the display, but three Spider-Mans at once is a little bit much. And then I remembered those are the three Spider-Mans that are actually there together, and it makes sense. So that's cool. I like it. Let's see what else before we talk.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
like this too. I like that all of these are themed like on a franchise. This
yeah,
shelf is awesome.
yeah, I reviewed this guy, I'm pretty sure. In his likeness, it's not the best photo here because the angle's a little bit off, but it's a surprisingly good likeness. This one, I never reviewed this guy, but these two have incredibly good likenesses. This one's pretty good too. I don't know any of these guys' names,
It's an
but
interesting company because a lot of this stuff's really good for them just eyeballing it. Sometimes the proportions are weird, but like
yeah,
they still do a really good job. Like they have some extremely talented people working there.
that's for sure. And then this one, I
This
like
is
this
cool too.
because it had the theme again. It's mostly NECA stuff. But then these guys, unless these are, I don't think these are anything Super 7. These look like the original figures that I had as a kid with the belts and everything. So that's really cool if these are the originals. They almost look like they're the ones with the squishy heads, but I don't know for sure. Brian, you weren't alive when these came out, but this is what we had back when I was a kid, back when we had to walk to school uphill both
When are
ways.
they when are they released?
I don't know. I don't even know if I was alive when these first came out. I don't know. They came out when I was very young at least. I'd have to look it up, but they're old.
So it's just so everybody knows Anthony is 62.
Yeah, I look great though, right? Like real good.
No, you look pretty much like 62. I'm
I
sorry.
do. Well, if that's what 62 looks like, then hey, we're doing all right as a species. Oh,
Um,
he's got the little pizza monster over here. I like that. And then Baxter's flying because he's got wings, unlike Beast, who's apparently doing backflips. Oh man.
87 Justice Magnum says, and he's pretty good with information, so I'm gonna trust him.
87. Well, I was born in 87. I trust Justice Magnum to know. So it's very likely they came out before I was born because I was born right smack dab in the middle almost of 87. There you
It's
go.
cool. That's cool stuff.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, I
Good
feel like the Marvel
stuff.
shelf is the weakest of the three, but it feels like there's just not enough space going back. Seems like he was limited, and I don't know.
Yeah, well I get what you're saying. It still looks cool though, for sure. I'm
No,
a
yeah,
sucker for the
I
turtle
don't want to be
shelf.
like I'm judging it based on how good the other ones looked. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Plus, we
I
are
really
supposed to be
like it.
judging things here. This one sucks.
Yeah.
You're not winning because of the Marvel shelf. I don't like the Marvel movies. You're done. No, that's not how it works. No, this is a cool one. I like it. It could be a Barbie collection, frankly, and it'd be harder to win for sure. But you would have a fair share, a fair shake. That's not how we're doing it. You're older
The
than me.
problem
There
with
are plenty
Barbies
of
is they
people
don't
who are
pose
older
for
than me.
shit.
What's that?
Barbies don't pose for shit, so the display would be so.
I know it would
It
be
would,
really, really, really hard to win with a Barbie
yeah.
display, but I'm just saying, whatever action figure collectibles you have, you can share it. That's fine. Uh, Hasbro said it's weakest because of Hasbro mostly. This is from Mason S. Unless there are two of them and I read that wrong. Some
Oh
people
my
will get that
god,
joke.
how many stormtroopers does he have? He actually properly army built the stormtroopers and has one sand trooper.
He
That's
doesn't
insane.
properly do it. There's like supposed to be like 1,000 of them. He's only got like
Okay,
20.
all right.
Dude,
It sucks.
Mason,
You're right.
or should I say Masons? If there's more than one of you, you should have more than 20 stormtroopers. All I'm saying is there should be more. No, I'm joking. Of course,
That's
this looks
impressive. Though.
great.
How much was that? And did you enjoy spending the money on that? Were you
No, he
like, I'm
didn't.
so excited to buy the 15th one?
He didn't, but it looks cool. That's what he was happy about, I'm sure. Because I have
What
army
are they? Are
built.
they the model kits? Figure arts? I don't think they're
That looks
figure
like
arts.
Hasbro. Is that not Hasbro?
I don't think that's. It might be. Is it Hasbro? You
I
would have
think
to.
that's nope. The elbow doesn't. Is that Mayfex? It could be Mayfex. I can't tell from here. It's a little blurry when I zoom in. Are you out there,
Or
Mason?
Black. Okay, they are Hasbro.
It's definitely not Hot Toys. Who said Hot Toys? Oh, they're talking about up here. I was gonna say that's way too small for Hot Toys. So let's just go through.
You like
I really
you
like
like
this. I have no
these?
idea why they decided to pair these two on the top
Well,
shelf,
they're
but it
girlfriend and
looks
boyfriend.
nice. It will
That's his
maybe,
ship. He ships those
maybe,
2.
but it's a good looking display. He even made the Mafex Spider-Man look all right in a normal pose. I don't know how you did that. That's
The
nice.
Voltec
Looks good.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, I said Mafex. I meant yeah, Revoltech. Mafex is right here. That's fine. He even made that look good, so that's nice.
Man,
That's
that
a good
Mafex one with
looking.
the what's the version with the silver wrist gauntlets? That is such a cool design.
That's Ben Riley Spider-Man, I believe. I think it's after he wears the light blue hoodie, he ends up wearing this. I could be completely wrong. The Spider-Man fiction is just crazy, and I don't know it well enough. All
And
right,
then
now
he's
we
got a
have this
Capcom
shelf.
shelf.
This is my favorite. His
That's a cool
custom
shelf.
head on his Mafex Spider-Man, which looks nice. Yeah, this looks really good. This shelf goes together very well. Looks good on the black backdrop for sure. This actually is probably the best just because of the number of stormtroopers. It looks awesome on the black backdrop. That definitely
Yeah, it
wouldn't work
does.
on white. That looks really cool.
Very dystopian. I love it.
Yeah, I like this a lot right here. Hey, he's got Dawson floating. That's cool. Love that touch. That's nice. I wish Jada would do a Devil May Cry line. These are Tord's figures, Tord McFarland. And they actually look decent on the shelf like that. Can't complain about that. Well, I can complain a little bit, but I won't. Looks nice. More Star Wars.
Oh,
I
more
think I'm
Todd.
being
Yeah, there's a lot of everything over on the left. The 2 left. That's all Todd McFarlane stuff.
yeah. Yep. People keep telling me to get these guys and review them. I will not. I don't want them.
I like
Being
all the Star
sold.
Wars stuff.
It looks nice. The
Um,
Star Wars stuff looks really good. I'm being sold on the black cabinets because of the Star Wars stuff specifically. Very cool. You want to add anything? Comment on any? Are there more photos?
no, I like. Are
There's
there
that
more photos?
photo and that photo. Okay, I wanted to make sure. This is a
No,
really
we're good.
fun
And that
looking.
we're saving a little bit of time by going to the next one. But this is a really good display. I like it.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
These, I'm not. He's not here, or she. Who's this? Who owns this one? Mason. I don't think Mason's here, but I'm
No,
pretty
he
sure
he
that's a
is. He
custom.
said
Oh, is
he
he?
is.
Oh,
Yeah, he
good.
was giving us the answers about the stuff.
Is this the original Chun Li, and then this is the new version that came out with Street Fighter 6? I never opened mine. I like the lighter blue a lot, though. Is that what I'm seeing? SH Figure Arts, then SH Figure Arts reissue. I think that's what it is. If that's what it is, that I'm happy because I like this color scheme more. And is this a custom head for this Spider-Man, the black suit, or is that just? Did he come with that? I don't remember. Either way, very
Spoder.
very good. Okay, we can move on. I don't want to kill our time. Yes, the lighter blue is SHF with a custom head,
Huh. I
but
can
is
see
it
the
the
eyes look
re?
different.
Yeah, but is it the reissue? Is what I want to know. The body. Okay, and these guys both have custom heads. Okay, all right, let's move on. Thanks for the information. All right, next one is Master Pain 80. More Star Wars, tough, stiff competition. I like this one. There's all kinds of different things going on here. We have Mortal Kombat mixed with Nintendo, mixed with Street Fighter, mixed with Sonic. You got all the video games mixed in. Lighter blue is the reissue. Awesome. Thank you. Then we have Star Wars, Robocop, Simpsons, Godzilla. It's like everything possible. And then they're all kind of separated out here.
What was that Halloween movie with the guy wearing the head? Yeah,
This
got
thing,
it.
the pumpkin, is it pumpkin something?
God.
Not pumpkin.
It's like an anthology movie. It's a fun movie. It's a fun horror movie.
I know what you're
Um,
talking about. I cannot think of it.
I
G.I.
forgot the
Joe,
name.
Turtles, the baby turtles. Those are cool. There's Danny. Damn it, Danny. I quoted the movie. That's what that was. Some of you got that. Most of you didn't.
What?
More
Which
NECA
movie?
Turtles. The first Ninja Turtle movie. This is the
Oh, I
April's
only seen
boss's son.
Trick or
We get
Treat. Yes.
trick or treat. There you go. Yep. That's the
Trick or
son that
Treat.
gets out of the car and steals the money and wants to go be a Foot Clan, and then realizes Foot Clan's bad, and then Splinter makes him feel bad about himself. So this, oh cool, white Darth Vader and holographic Luke. This is cool. I like this.
I do. I like it too.
Oh, I also wanted to comment on the cabinetry because it's a natural wood, and you don't often see this kind of coloring. It looks nice. It works, especially for things like Star Wars and like the live action stuff. The natural wood I think looks really really nice. Enjoy that. Not
Yeah.
I don't normally go for the wood these days. I go for the
I don't
white,
go for wood
only white.
because it smells. Wood's always giving off an odor. I don't want that.
You
So
have a thing for smells though, that's for sure.
that's true.
I have a
May or
thing
may
for
not.
smells, but in the reverse, I prefer them. The more
Okay.
smell, I would like I would like even more. So we have Marvel Legends mixed with that looks like a Godzilla. No, no, that's Mojo's tail. Never mind. More Marvel Legends. He's got a lot of stuff packed in. Is this a he? I don't remember who I said. I don't know. It doesn't say. Um, Lots of different things packed in all over the place. Mythic Legions, G.I. Joe, fun stuff. Super 7. I think I have to discount your entry just because there's Super 7 in it. I'm joking. And then this,
Super
thank you.
bad.
What'd you
Meanwhile, I went
say?
to a store. Meanwhile, I went to a toy store out here and saw a Super 7 section, and I was just like, God, it's like $80 for just a turd.
I tried to get into it with those 2003 or 2013 or whatever, but 2003, which ones are the superhero ones? Is that 2003, right? And 13 is the ones with the gaps in their teeth? I think that's what it is. Anyway, I tried to do Super 7 and I gave them a fair shot and they just let me down. This is a cool, very diverse. I have to say the Nintendo stuff doesn't seem like it goes with the rest, but that's one of the things I like about it. And then Homer Simpson. I love it. I love it. All right, I have to hit this super chat because it's from Mr. Laserpants. I don't normally go for wood. He put that in quotes and then put Anthony's custom $4.99. Thank you, sir. I don't normally go for the wood. I prefer the smooth white or the smooth black cabinets. No texture, no wood grain, and as Brian said, no wood smells. Although all cabinets smell when they're new. All right, shall we move on? Good.
Yes. Yep.
All right, we're moving on. Okay, let's see who we have next. We have Matthew P. All right, and if you guys want any of these people's full names, I'll be happy to give that to you later. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. All right, so this one, I found this one interesting because we have the Detolfs and the big figures at the bottom make me happy, always. And obviously, if it's a Detolf, you can't put the big figures at the top. But this one's fun just because it's got unique lighting and unique little mini displays for each one. I thought that was fun.
Yeah. I
But
also
we
like that he's
also
got
have, go ahead.
absolutely giant figures down there.
Right, 18-inch. We have 18-inch Spider-Man here. That's the old one. And then this has to be NECA's 18-inch Batman, as far as I can tell. I don't know what
And
this link is. I mean, I know what game it's
okay, so
from, but
that link is one of those like probably you remember when Toys R Us was around and they'd have those like giant stormtrooper figures and stuff
yes, there was a
that you can
Master
buy.
Chief one. They were like 35, but those were way bigger than this.
Yes, they were bigger and then there were slightly smaller ones like this. This one is
Oh,
slightly small, but it was still
oh,
pretty big. And
yeah, because it
Molly
looks.
actually had one of these.
Oh yeah.
Uh, and then she just put it
Oh,
outside because she didn't want it anymore, and somebody took it. So
I'm pissed. I had the Master Chief one, the 36-inch one. They were like cheap as hell when I bought it, and it was just taking up space. So I decided to sell it when I did a sale when I was moving back from Texas. And I think they're like super valuable now because nobody wanted them, and they're just big Master Chiefs. And if you repaint them, they look awesome. Anyway, I don't have it anymore. I sold so many things. I wish I didn't. All right, let's see what else we have. We have a Nintendo slash video game display. Oh, Ryu and Chun Li are hidden back there, and Ken and Cammy. I like that. That's fun. I love mixing and matching. Comments. You guys like mixing and matching? It looks like you do. Most of you seem to be
I
doing
do.
that in your entries. I love the mixing and matching.
Yeah,
Here we have
brings a lot of
Goliath and
color and stuff.
Shaggy.
It makes different things pop.
Yeah, it does. Attack on Titan with Goliath, Shaggy, and Frozen.
Yeah, and
And I think that's the girl
Frozen
cop from one of the
from
animated.
Zootopia.
There you
That's
go.
crazy. What a shelf. That's such
That
a
is
good
the
shelf.
that might be the best shelf. Oh wait, there's something else here. I can't tell what it is.
I don't know.
Is
It's
that
the
move?
shelf of. didn't know what else to do with everything in that show.
I
That's
was
why
gonna
I
say
like
that's Mulan, but I don't know if I'm right about that. But that's a fun shelf. That might be my favorite shelf out of all of them. Then here we have some Zelda stuff. That's nice. I love the pose in the middle.
Wait, did
I
you
like
review
the
the recent Figma link?
no, I didn't like it when I opened it and I put it back away and I said I don't feel like reviewing this.
Oh, okay.
Uh, but maybe I will, but it's so late
Somebody asked.
now.
So
I see,
I
yeah.
was like,
I don't know. I really don't want to, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty negative review because even though they did some stuff really well, it was very unpleasant to handle, and I hate figures that aren't fun to handle.
yeah,
There's
it's
Beast
huge
not
too. Why is it
flying.
so big?
Uh, yeah, that's the other thing. It doesn't match. It doesn't match the rest of the figures. Batman, Wonder Woman, Captain America Falcon. That another Falcon back there. Black Panther, Mr. Stretchy Arms. This is a fun pose right here. Yeah, I like these it's almost like a
Oh, it's all
minimalistic
the
sort
big
of
play arts Final Fantasy VII.
yeah.
They're all
And they're
cheering on Mr. Cheeto guy playing the guitar. That's so fun. Aside from Cloud, 'cause
yeah,
he's an edgelord piece of shit.
yeah.
And
And
then
then we
Barrett
have
couldn't get.
Barrett and Black Panther and Superman. I enjoy this. The variety is fun. The lighting is interesting. You don't normally see the very blue lights, but it kind of looks like I don't know, fancy. It looks cool. I like
Yeah.
that rather than just the straight white lights. It's different and I enjoy it. There's a better look at that. Very cool. Very cool. Like it. Oh, it's Deadpool back there's Deadpool. Oh, it's not Mulan. I don't know who that is. That's a fun shelf. Like it. All right, good stuff. You're gonna skip the recent link and get the Twilight Princess Figma link. I mean, it's definitely
That one's bad
better.
too.
Yeah, that's not great. Get Skyward Sword, honestly. If you need to get a link, get the Skyward Sword one. It
Yeah.
goes Skyward as far as like the mainline links, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, then the new one. I think those are the only three mainline ones, right?
No, there's a link between worlds.
That's the
A little
kid.
one.
I don't count the kid as mainline. It is. I know. I
Yeah.
know. Um, I don't know that that one's any better though. I guess it's probably tied with.
No, it's not that. It's not that much. But no, so they didn't get that great of it. It's got the best sculpt out of all three, but
I
it's
think
not
I
that
would.
playable.
I think I'd have to go with Skyward Sword. I mean,
Yeah, the Skyward Sword one is definitely the best toy, and for
yeah,
something made in like 2012, it's like
yeah.
no, that was
Twilight
just a fun toy.
Princess. Twilight Princess looks like it came out of Deviant Art, fan art.
Yeah, Twilight Princess one's weird,
All right, let's move
ugly.
on. Plastic Heroes is this guy's username. And guess what his toys are? Oops, I closed the window all the way. This one looks cool
Oh,
because he used my exact cabinets, only he has his own lighting. My lighting's different than his, but he gets bonus points for having the exact same cabinets as me. So he wins. Goodbye.
this is
No, I like
interesting. It's very he clearly like wanted to pile stuff that he's just wanted to have piled up, and then
yeah.
the other ones is like, oh, I get to have big fun displays. That's really cool.
It's a smart idea, honestly, because this is like the
Yeah,
storage shelf, and then you get these fun I really
yeah,
like the using the door. By the way, these new doors on the bookshelves, like I didn't like the old doors that they used to make for these Billy bookshelves. These new ones have the world's biggest gap between them. It's like who came up with that design, and you can adjust it. I've adjusted it closer. It looks like than this. You can adjust them, by the way. Use the screws on the hinges, but it's still a giant, giant gap. It's such a stupid design. But I like that he has used the door frames to frame out some displays, like not here, but on a lot of these. This one's really fun. I like this. I like, oh, I sold this guy too. I'm gonna feel a little bit bad as I sell off my Marvel Legends, but then I'm gonna be like, I don't feel bad at all because they're nice. Guys are great.
it's the naked man.
What? Oh, Sandman. That's
Oh, is it
Sandman.
Sandman?
Yeah.
Damn, I was excited for a moment.
Well, if he was in that other guy's display, you would not have any idea what Sandman would be up to. He'd be all over the place. There'd be everybody would be having sand. It gets everywhere. Tell you, Sandman would be getting everywhere. I like these, the way he's got them broken down into this one, Batman all by himself is kind of fitting.
That Iron Man's posed really well. It really looks like a statue.
Yeah, that's very nice. I agree. I like
A very
this.
cool display.
I like Gambit. He's like, we're supposed to be getting ready to fight, but I'm just gonna check out those cakes down there. You know what he's looking at. That's what's happening there. All right, let's move on to the next photo. I like this one too. All right. Oh, well, there's the same stuff from a different angle, and let's see what this. Yep. Okay. So we already kind of covered it, but very fun. Very
This is
fun.
very cool. I really
You
like
know,
this
I'm
one.
still sold on the white. I'm going back to white. The black was nice, but nope. I like white. Lighted
What about,
white
all right,
cabinets
hear
are
me out.
so good.
What about blue?
Not gonna do blue.
Yeah.
No,
But
look,
what
you
about
wouldn't even be able to see this Batman or any of the
blue
Fantastic
and
Four.
orange? Then you have a section that's orange for stuff that would fit in there, and then a section that's blue for stuff that would fit in there.
I can't stand the color orange, and I definitely
Okay,
like white more
blue
than
and
it.
red, blue and white, blue and
All
black.
right, so I'm gonna hit this super chat. I'm never gonna change from white. I don't think I can do it. All right, this is from the Spider Warden for $5. Thank you for. Oh, it's Mason. I got your message. You didn't have to send a super chat. I saw your comment, but he said Mason S here. Lighter blue Chun Li was SH Figure Arts SH Figure Arts Street Fighter 6 reissue. The
It's a good
Stormtroopers were
summary of
Hasbro.
everything.
What?
It's a good summary of all the questions we had. So
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate it. Stormtroopers were
remember, guys,
Hasbro.
all the
Vader
money
was
goes to
Figure
me,
Arts.
and all of Anthony's channel revenue also goes to me. So just remember, I'm the one that gets all the
Can't
money.
wait for Storm Arena Darkstalkers for my MVC shelf. Yes, that'll be fun. That'll be really really good. Um, about gray. I thought I liked the gray. Or was that you, Maddox, who had the gray? That was you. The gray was nice, but it's not going to look as good as white. Look how good and clean. Look at all these colors. I love the
I mean,
white,
from this
man.
angle, it looks really good, especially like the Batman and stuff.
Even
I mean,
straight on, it looks
this
really
is a
good.
very, this display is incredibly photogenic. And I imagine
Yeah,
if you're walking around it, it's really cool to see.
I think so.
So,
And I don't know if black can pull that off because the thing with the white, with the lights on white, it makes the white whiter. But when you put the lights on black, it makes the black whiter. So it doesn't look as good as
um,
white. White looks better.
I,
I'm
I
gonna
think,
I'm gonna I'm
I think
gonna
it's
say white
okay.
is the best. Nope,
I think you
white
can do
wins.
what you, it's okay.
Well, you want blue, so I don't think you get to have a
I don't,
say
you know,
anymore.
I don't need, you can do white and blue.
Someday I'll go to Brian's house because we've never met in person. I'll go to Brian's house and it's gonna be all blue and there's gonna be only tiny action figures all over the place and Gundam heads, and that's it. There's not gonna be any collection
Dude,
displays
one of
or
this
anything.
collection has a big Gundam head. We haven't gotten to it yet.
Well, we better get to it. Let's move on. No, Maddox, I do like the gray. I really do. I like the gray and the black. I'm just teasing, but I do prefer white.
Yeah, we're
That's
being
what I have.
half serious. I mean, he is debating with himself about what color to use, but
No, I'm
I
not. I
use
have white. I already have the white. I'm not debating. I'm trying to confirm
I
that I
used to
like it.
use blue for all my photos, and I liked how it popped. But yeah, it makes blue things look not there. So
Yeah.
you know,
It's a long like I've known Brian for a long time and he used to
yeah.
post all his photos with blue backgrounds. All right, so next up we have Spooky Boy, boy spelled with an I. You should know that.
Spooky boy.
All right, and this one is just again, it's a little bit of everything all jammed in. That wasn't a criteria that was necessary. It just happens to be that they look really fun and cool.
Is
So,
that the DLX Bumblebee that I have? I think so.
um, that
No,
doesn't
it's
look
not.
like
I couldn't.
no.
No, that's the Yellow Park one. It's a fun one.
Yola Park stuff is good. It wasn't.
Yeah,
I didn't enjoy it, but they're very nice for sure.
I think probably the bigger ones are a little. I don't know. I want to try to get one. I haven't gotten. This is a fun display.
Yeah, lots of
Mm,
games too. Real games, not digital games. I don't have any anymore. I sold all my video games. All I have is PC digital stuff. But real games, there's something to be said about
You
it.
sold all your games?
I didn't have that many. I never collected video games. I bought the ones that I wanted and I sold off and traded in or whatever the other ones. So I only had like 20 Xbox games. I ended up like giving them away, or Xbox 360, whatever they were. I
I
don't
had
know. I gave them
a
away.
surprising amount. I don't know what was going on with my parents buying us video games when we were kids, but I go back and I look, and we have a whole box of Wii and GameCube games, and it's just so many, and I'm
That's cool.
surprised. Um, my dad has an absolutely massive vintage PC game collection.
That's cool.
That's insane.
You know
Uh,
what? I do. I have an Atari. I have an Atari. What are they? 2600? Whatever the Atari is. That's like the flat box with like the lifted up to
do you have
end,
your
whatever.
N64 still?
You know what? I probably still have the N64 and the Dreamcast too. Dreamcast, N64, and Atari, but I don't have any of the modern consoles or Nintendo stuff other than the N64. I really wish I still had my old Game Boys and stuff like that, but whatever. Oh well. Now I have a PC with a bunch of things that I don't own on it. Video games aren't real anymore. All right, let me hit the super chat and then we'll move on. Here we go. It's from CM Brock. Have you received the LPZZ Batman yet or any updates on it? No. I guess I ordered too late at the place I ordered. Oh, also, thank you for your super chat. I guess I ordered too late because I didn't get in on the first batch. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. We'll see. All right, let's move on. Let's see what other
Does he have
photos.
any other photos?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
wow. Okay, there's a lot more.
There's a lot of shit in that photo. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Holy crap.
A lot of Dragon Ball.
I like
Wow.
these guys. I like the Shaun of the Dead guys just mixed in with Dragon Ball. That's perfect. Shaun of the Dead, by the way, is like one of the best movies of all time. For those of you who haven't seen it, in
I
my
haven't seen that movie in
estimation,
a long time. I got buddies who really like it. I guess I'll watch it with mom.
it's so good because it is actually a horror movie, but it's also a comedy, and it's
Yeah.
really well done. I think it's their best movie. I don't think Hot Fuzz was as good as this. Anyway, let's look at the collection. I like this
I
just
didn't like
because there's
Hot Fuzz.
so. You did or
So yeah,
didn't?
yeah. Sorry, we keep talking about other stuff. I'm sorry.
That's
It's
fine. People
personal.
don't mind. What did you say? You do or don't like Hot Fuzz?
I don't like Hot Fuzz. I didn't
I
like
don't
Hot
like it
Fuzz.
either. I don't like it either.
Okay.
But I loved Shaun of the Dead.
Okay. Yeah, I need to give Shaun a done.
I like this because he has the Rockstar energy or yeah energy drinks in there, not opened. So
That's crazy.
excuse
This
me.
is awesome.
That's a really cool shelf. He's
Got
got this
anime
guy.
girls below that.
What'd you say?
Then he's got anime girls below that.
That's Super Sonico. I know that because I see her on Ami Ami. Every time I go on Ami Ami, there's a new Super Sonico figure with its boobs out. Every time. I don't know what this cat is. I like the cat sitting on top of Master Chief.
At Master Chief helmet, my brother has that one. And then
This one? This is
yeah,
Halo 3, isn't it? The legendary
yeah,
helmet?
yeah.
I have that still. I love it. Wish it was full size. It's so nice. Three spider guys. This is another really good mix.
Yeah.
Random. Got whatever these things are right here. I like this sword. It looks better than I thought it would, being made out of Legos, or I guess it's Mega Blocks, whatever it is. Cool headset. But all of the figure arts, you got a lot of stuff in this cabinet, my guy.
Yeah.
That's an impressive amount of fitting things in. I hope nothing ever falls for you because you're gonna have a real rough time if this guy goes down. But that is nice. That's the new helmet. Man, it needs to be repainted. I still have it because it looks so nice with the visor and everything, but they did such a half-assed job painting it. But it looks nice, and I think you can get them for pretty cheap these days. Pretty cool. And then more stuff on top. I like this. And there's still another photo. Let's see what the other photo has. All right, no sucking up, no brownie points for having me on the thing. I assume you've seen the videos, or if you didn't see the videos, you wouldn't be here. So showing me that you're watching the videos does not help. But I noticed this. I thought this was funny. He's got all his boxes over here for all the thousands of things he packed into this one cabinet in some kind of miraculous, magical way. He's got all the boxes here. You are never getting anything out of this pile easily, unless it's at the top. I
Oh, he
know
does
because
have an
I've done
MPLX
this.
Optimus up there. That's the MPLX,
Where
yeah.
I don't. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm rebuying that collection. By the way, I decided after I sold them all off and they reissued them. I said, "What the heck? I should get them." They're fun
Are you gonna
enough.
get the DLX ones? Oh, you're not so okay, I was thinking of the Iron Man. You're keeping your DLX ones, right?
Yeah, yeah. But
Okay,
I did sell off all of the MDLX Transformers. I'm just gonna rebuy all the good guys, all the
okay.
Autobots. Yeah, I've had this before. I mean, I have it right now in a smaller version, but this is I know there's no other option, but boy, if you ever want this
It's a
box
really fun
down
compact
here.
display. I would be so afraid of one thing falling and everything else falling because of it.
And but the thing is, like, here's his TV. He's got his game consoles right here, another screen, and his headset's over here. So he is and his chair's right here. He's sitting in the collection every time he's doing his gaming and whatnot.
And it's a tiny room.
No, but that's not my point. My point is I would be scared to death every time
You're
I
right, yeah,
sat
yeah,
down
yeah.
that
So, what I
just
meant is maybe
shaking
it's a
the
tiny roo
floor.
I wasn't saying it, like, as a response to you. I was just thinking it out loud to myself, like, "Oh,
Okay,
maybe it's a
yeah.
tiny room."
I would be terrified. I'm terrified just walking
You're
in
right,
my
I
house
would
that I'm
too.
gonna knock things down. I'm a big guy. Maybe he doesn't weigh as much as I do, and it's easy. But this would terrify me. But it's such a cool having so much stuff packed in is awesome.
How
I
tall are
like
you?
it.
5, 6
I,
foot 5,
I'm
6 foot
five foot
4?
six. I'm 5'6", 485 pounds. I'm basically this guy right here. I'm 6'5".
5 foot You're 6'5". 6'5"?
I'm
Jesus.
6'5", and I'm up there in weight too. After my daughter was born, I gained a little, and I'm a very
I'm
large,
struggling with weight lately too,
very
after I
large
got
person.
Molly.
I couldn't own that collection. It would be all over the place every time I sat down. All right, where are we? We did Spooky Boy. Was that Spooky Boy? Yes. Very nice. I like that one. All right, now we have Troy S. All right, here we go. Some NECA turtles. Can't go wrong with that. Nicely posed. Fun little good guy
Also,
versus
to the
bad
last
guy.
person, that was a really cool display. It was really cool.
What?
Going over
What?
time to but that's okay. I was just commenting on the last guy's thing. We talked about that one took for too long. Sorry.
I'm 6'6" with
Nothing.
Timberlands on. Well, I'm not wearing my boots when I measure myself, so I'm probably that high too. Are they taller than an inch? I have Timberlands actually. They're the best boots I've ever owned. I bought a pair of Timberland work boots. I'll do this quickly. I know it's not what you're here for. I bought them on sale one time for like $50 in a clearance thing. I've had those boots for like 15 years. They're incredibly well-made boots. All right, moving on. NECA Turtles, very nice.
You look pretty
These guys
daddy.
right here, very photogenic. Not the naked one, that's weird. But these other ones, NECA's stuff from this batch of things, it's very, very nice looking, I think. They're great. All right, let's see what else. Nice motorcycle action going on, some vampire-y things. Blade right in the middle. Very cool. Glass shelves look nice. Always been a fan of glass shelves. Never owned any. Hold on. I forgot I liked this guy. This was one of the things that sold me on this on this collection. He's got the Count from Sesame Street with Blade and everything else that's going on.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
funny.
that. That's a good one. And then we have the animated Batman display, which is always nice to see. Hey, thanks for showing my stuff. Give me gun ideas. I don't know what you mean exactly by that. Do you mean
Fun
fun?
ideas. He meant
Fun,
fun.
probably fun. Um, yeah, I think this is a good one. I like the animated Batman stuff. I didn't even know some of this stuff existed. I stopped collecting the animated stuff a
Yeah, I
long,
did
long
not
time
know that
ago.
car existed. Although I guess I wouldn't because I don't buy anything Batman.
But you did know about the rest though, right?
Well, yeah, in passing, I guess, but were they ever at stores?
I
Was
have
that
no
car at a
idea.
store?
I don't leave the house. I don't know. Yeah, Batgirl's getting beaten up by Bane. That's a good one. There's lots of nice
I
like the
like
longer you look
I
at
wanna read
these.
that out loud. I like Batgirl getting crushed. I'm just gonna leave it there. Move on.
But yeah, I think this is a good one because the more you look at it, the more you see fun things that you didn't maybe catch. Or so yeah, that was a fun one. One's down there, but this one's my favorite right here. All right, I think we should move on because we are running a little bit behind, right?
That was a fun collection. Thank you.
Yes. All right, we have
What was
two
that guy?
more. I think we're gonna make it. Okay.
You have 2 more only?
Yeah, I think we're all right.
Okay.
Well, we only have
Then we
20
got
minutes,
10
so
minutes
that
left
gives
to
us.
finish. Okay.
We're doing all right. Good
Let's
job on
make it.
time. All right, this is from Tyler G. And I don't know everything that's in here. Like, I'm not sure what this is. Is this a third party Broly with a third party head, or is this some kind of statue or something? I don't know what this is. There's some definite third party stuff going on here, though. And I just like the spread again. All kinds of different things mixed together. Beast Wars, Power Rangers, the Tiger Guy, Tarantulas. This is one of
Yeah,
the
this is
best
a really
figures
fun
ever.
display.
Is this the what's it called? Transarts one? Are you out there, Tyler? Tyler G? Are you there? That looks like the Transarts Tarantulas, which is great. But this right here is one of the best Transformers figures I've ever owned, and I've owned a lot. I don't do them on my channel very much, but I have owned a lot. And this is a really good figure. This one is too, surprisingly. But I thought this was a really fun cabinet.
Very fun. I really like it too.
And the wood, I'm telling you, I'm not a wood guy, but I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Oh, packaging used to be so much better, I think. Packaging's so
I
boring now.
agree.
And I guess it's because things don't need to go on. Hey, this is the guy that I just reviewed the figure this is based on. Batman. I just reviewed the McFarlane figure that he tried to mimic this. But yeah, the packaging now, I guess it doesn't matter because people don't shop in stores as much, so they don't care. But packaging used to be so much more fun. Way more fun to look at. All right, that's the first picture. Let's see what else we have. Oh yeah, I thought people would like to see this because there's some cool mech. I don't know what this stuff is. Like, is it Joy Toy? It's like it looks like it's the nicer Joy Toy stuff that isn't the stuff I
Yeah,
reviewed
that's
because
true.
the stuff I reviewed was garbage.
He's got a lot of Joy Toy. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
and
I think some of those are from that one. I don't know. Maybe some of those are from like 3A.
oh yeah, they could be. They also do the
I don't
118
know.
stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, it came with a different head for that Broly I reviewed. That
Somebody
makes
said
sense.
Joy Toy. Okay. This is Tyler. He said they're all Joy Toy. Okay. That's very cool.
Yeah, big money collector. Was you?
Oh, this is like all Joy Toy. Wow. Every single thing in here is Joy Toy,
I
including
thought this
that.
particular display was super cool, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a really cool.
Oh, and there's the goddamn head.
That's a cool ass room, if you ask me. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah,
so I
that
like
is
my
cool.
white cabinets, and that's the only kind I'm ever gonna get because I don't want to buy these. I don't want to deal with fitting smaller figures because I don't collect a lot of robots like this. Although now I'm starting to. Anyway, I can't do this for a variety of reasons, but I've always thought this looks awesome. I love the white details on a white wall or whatever, like a light colored room just filled with glass and robots
He's
and
got a
things.
bunch of Zoids.
Yeah,
That's
there's
awesome.
tons of cool stuff in this.
This guy definitely likes stuff that I like.
I think that's probably how he picked it. I'm guessing. I don't know, but um, I think more people should buy what you like, though. If you ask me, you have good taste. What Optimus is this?
That's the you probably have that. It's the Flame Toys diecast.
Is it
Wait, yeah, should be.
come with a shield? This is
I
probably
don't.
the third party one that's just like it but bigger and cheaper. Is that what that is? Big money collector. Is that what that is? Because I'm almost positive my Flame Toys one doesn't have this exact look. That's a good eye though,
Okay, maybe.
Brian, that you noticed it was Flame Toys because it does. It is that or the knockoff of it. But the knockoff
Yeah,
one is
yeah.
actually a really cool figure. I didn't buy
It's
one.
a
I should
third
have.
party that transforms.
Yeah, it
Wow.
transforms. It looks just like the real thing, only it's bigger. It transforms, and it wasn't as expensive. So thanks for bringing that up
Crazy.
again.
Are you gonna get it?
I
Oh, he's got
can't.
an
It's not
Exia. What's Exia doing over there? What Exia is
fair.
that? Oh,
I don't
that's the
see
method.
Exia. Where do
He's
you see
up right
Exia?
above. He's in
Oh,
the shelf with Freedom. Freedom in the RX 78.
oh no. Where do you see Freedom?
He's like looking. He's like up top. He's flying at us. Read him. No, to your left. To your left.
Oh,
Right. You see Exia?
yeah, I see it. I couldn't see it. You have a
I
good
know.
eye, man. I didn't see that at all. What is
Uh,
this one? This one looks nice. Is
that's
that
the
perfect grade?
perfect grade. Yeah.
My brother
That
wants
thing
to
will
do
take
a
you
perfect
a
grade.
very long time to build.
Yeah, I'm never gonna do it, but I love the way they look. I'm telling you, my brother, he says he's gonna get a perfect grade. He's been building Gundam kits all of a sudden. He says he's gonna do a
Oh,
perfect grade. I'm like, yeah, do it, because I'm never going to. So I want to see that. That's awesome. That's so good. The perfect grade looks awesome. I really like this.
my buddy Electra has the perfect grade. She loved it quite a bit.
Yeah, well, I would imagine this figure right here, unless this is another third party one, is this just the smaller one? It doesn't look that small. I guess it's kind of. I have the Leo Convoy from Flame. Is that what this is? I think it is.
Yo
Hard
Convoy
to
is such a
say.
cool design.
It's so good, and that toy is actually surprisingly good. The Flame one, it's really really nice.
That Exia is an X Edge. That's an SD Exia. One of the one that we were just looking at. Oh yeah, it is. Wait, it
Ooh.
is? Never mind. We're not going to spend $1,000,000. I love that he has that launch pod thing. What is that?
Hold on, that Leo Convoy's third party also? Dude, I'm missing out. Whoever's knocking off the Flame Toys figures and making bigger, different versions of them, maybe want to start buying those. I'll buy both. I'll buy the real ones too, but those are cool. I like the helmet too. That's nice. Helmet. Lots of good stuff on this one. I like it. Is there another photo? No, that's it. So that one's a very good one.
Oh, so then what? I thought NX Edge was NS. Never mind. We don't need it. We got to move on to the next one.
Yeah, we do. All right. Hold on. That Leo Convoy is the perfect effect Leonidas. Oh, is it? Okay, well then never mind. I didn't like the perfect effect one that much, but I like the flame one a whole bunch.
I thought all
Okay,
NX Edge was SD. Just,
you're so
I'll
using
talk.
so many letters. I don't understand. I don't know what any of these things are that you're
I think
talking
Ghost
about.
has in your server. I can just ask him there. I
Yeah,
don't
go
need to.
talk to Ghost there. Ghost has been around forever on my channel. Been there since the
Yeah.
like pretty damn near the beginning. All
Okay,
right, hey,
we gotta go to
okay,
the
yeah.
next one.
Let's move on to the next
Although
one.
it's fun looking at it and spotting stuff. He's got a lot of
Yeah.
God Gundam. Good taste.
All right. And here we go. This is from I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name or girl. I have no idea. It's ZSOLT. Zolt. Zolt. Jolt. Don't know. Sorry about that. And then
Z,
S.
we'll call him Z.
There you go. Yes, I never leave. Well, your viewership is appreciated, Ghost. All right, so this is the new one that I was talking about, Heads of Paint. Or this is custom, I don't know for sure. But either way, I liked that they had the figures in front of their boxes again. I think that's a really cool look. Like I'm never going to do it personally, but I love it. I love seeing other people do it. And maybe it's a good idea. Well, I probably don't have space. I love that. I love the logos underneath it too. That's a pretty cool display. This is kind of funny. All right, let's move on to the next photo. Here's one again.
This is an awesome setup.
It's
I love
Spider-Man
this.
again. All the Spider-Mans are kissing in every one of these displays. Somebody's got Spider-Man kissing Spider-Man. Look at this right here.
It's just a good. You just don't get it yet, Anthony, but you'll get there.
I guess. But I thought this was cool because of the like the opposing rooftops. I thought that was a really unique thing. I've never seen that before. And we've got these two kissing, this one doing the dancing on the thing. And I like this. I like this display. Spider-Man likes to kiss. Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't know that. This guy's doing a beast pose over here. Very cool. Yeah, but I loved the opposing, the good guys versus the bad guys sort of thing. That was
Yeah, this
cool.
is really cool.
And that's it. I only had the two photos for this one, but very nice. Nonetheless,
This is a very
very
cool
cool.
display. Spider-Man likes
Yeah,
to kiss. Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do if I ever have Spider-Man figures on display, they're all gonna be kissing. Just one big circle of Spider-Man, just going to town.
Yeah, I
Um,
think that would be great. Actually, I think you should do that. In fact, I'm going to hold you to it.
the greatest idea. I like this though. This I thought was kind of funny. I They have the two stormtrooper versions of
Oh
Luke and
yeah, that's
Han,
funny.
but the helmets are on
Like
them. It's
so
like they wanted
unassuming.
stormtroopers.
No, it looks like I don't know. It's that's the spider freak off. Yeah,
Um, I
people
want
people have
this
got some
Batman. I want this Batman. That's the exclusive version that's in the black and gray. And I don't even like black and gray, but it looks so nice. I want that, but they don't have it either apparently because it's not there. But very cool. Spider-Man kissing is reminiscent of the Clone era cover. Definitely know what you mean by that because I know all about the covers of comics. Yep, I do not. It's a joke because I don't read comics. Okay, so Brian and I are going to need to discuss briefly. Um,
Yeah.
so I'm going to mute him for you guys, and I'm going to mute me for you guys, and you guys can talk amongst yourselves for a few minutes. Hopefully, it's not too long. I will just close this, and you have to wait a minute. We have no choice but to be quiet for a moment. All right, I'm gonna unmute you. Stop saying bad things about the audience. Joking. I'm joking. All right. Okay, so we have come to a conclusion. We both picked the same person as the best one. For whatever reason, we had different reasons, kind of, sort of, here and there. I made a list of 6 different ones that I liked a whole bunch. Brian had a list of, I don't know how many, like,
I had just come to that conclusion, but I had a couple on the that were like I'm considering them if you want to talk more about them. But I think
right.
yeah.
But we both thought this one deserved the win. For whatever reason, it had the most immediate appeal.
By the way, on my end, you're straight. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore me.
What?
Go ahead.
What's the
It,
problem?
it was something. It was on my end. It was something stupid.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna.
god. It's on your end, it's on mine. There's always something going on. Okay, so here's the winner. But I can't roll my R's. I can't do a drum roll. I can't do it.
I
Okay,
can't.
so the winner, which it's not like the biggest prize ever, but hey, I got a free figure and you guys get to try to win it. So whatever, you know what we have. Okay, so the winner of the Mayfex Iron Man is, are we sure, Brian? I think we're
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Right. The winner is Mr. Plastic Heroes or Mrs. I don't know. Plastic Heroes. You're the winner. If you're out there, you win. If you're not out there, you still win. And I'll have to email you. But that's the winner. So if you guys didn't win, I'm sorry. Had to be one
We loved
person. We
all
had
of them.
to,
They were fun, and
yeah.
it was a very different display compared to last time. Last
Yes.
winter. Um.
It's hard to pick
Oh, he is
the
here. He's
best.
here.
Yeah. Are you getting your, you must be seeing the chat slightly faster than I am. I'm seeing my chat through StreamYard. Maybe that's why.
Oh, okay.
Um
Yeah, he's here. Are you
that's
sure
why.
you have the chat set to live chat instead of
Yes.
just talk
No,
chat?
I am, but there's a slight delay because it has to go through StreamYard. I could look at the YouTube one up there, but it's farther away. So I just look at the StreamYard one because
Yeah,
normally
he
I
just.
use StreamYard to put them on the screen. Oh, show the
Yeah,
display
for
again. Yeah,
everyone
we
that
can.
loves to have more. By the way, Ghost have you were one of the people that we were talking about it. Like everybody's just great though. Everybody's really fun. Um,
Here it is. This is the one. It's not because I have the same bookshelves as him. It's just the
could do
way
the
they're.
do the other photo. The
I'm
other
gonna go
photo,
through all
like
the photos.
okay.
Just the way he's got them posed up and the way the lighting is. It's super duper eye catching, and I really enjoyed looking at this one visually, not because of the specific figures or anything like that.
It's not cabinet biased because I don't have the cabinet, but on Anthony's end it is. He is in fact being biased. So
Well, you know
there you
what?
go.
Actually, I'm biased against it because mine are still empty. So if anything, I'm a little bit jealous and resentful. So no, it's not
It's
that.
just a really
Obviously,
cool display. This is you get best of both worlds too. You get a big clunky mess on the bottom, and you get spaced out stuff on top. It's
yeah,
great.
but like just for me, things just like this, just the simplicity of
Yeah.
these, and there's some really nice posing going on, but it's also
The
nice and
one
clean.
Batman is really cool. It's just one Batman. It's really cool.
Yeah,
Does this guy
and
like
then
Iron Man?
Street Fighter. Well,
Does
he's
he have a
got
kit
Iron
for
Man
Iron
down
Man?
here. He's got
Oh yeah,
Mayfix
yeah.
figures. He'll find a spot for it. He'll put it anywhere. It'll fit. It'll go in. Um, but there you go. Yeah, that's our winner. If it was, it does look like a Tamashi store display. Very good posing. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. I had, like I said, I had 6 people who were in contention at the end. If it was just about the cabinets, big money, you would have won. You had the most glass, I think, out of all the cabinets. But this one really caught my eye, and Brian's too, because without talking, we both picked this one before we talked. So just things
This
like
one
this.
looks
It's
very
it's just
photogenic. You can walk around
so
it.
nice. It makes me really want to get my stuff in my cabinets. Like, yeah, it just looks like it's a store display, like he said. So, yep, you win. I don't think we have to justify it anymore. I think it's a good enough display that it speaks for itself, and
You did.
we don't have to justify anything anyway. So you win. Message me or I can email you. Either way, we'll get it figured out because I have your email. I know where you live. I don't yet, but I will soon.
I hate
All
how he
right.
said I'm here and then he left.
Did he actually leave? Is he gone? I
No,
saw
I
that
think
I'm
he's just
here. He's like,
just like
I'm here, but I'd rather not be. I wish you didn't bring this up.
maybe he didn't want to win.
He said thank you all, or yeah, thank you all so much. I think that was his way of saying I don't want
Oh,
to
okay.
be associated with you anymore. I'm going to leave quietly. Don't bring me up on your stream,
I'm still
you
here.
hater of action figures.
I'm happy
Okay,
to be here. Yeah, he says at gunpoint.
I'm still here. You still win. You don't have to be here to win. That's okay. All right, so that's it for tonight. I do think maybe not next time. I don't know if we're gonna get it every 2 weeks because things are really crazy in both of our lives right now.
Yeah,
But
things have been a bit more difficult.
he moved. I had somebody move into my house, and so it's just things are unusual. But we're gonna try to do it every 2 weeks. Hopefully, maybe we get it once a month for now. I don't know. But I would like to do something like this where it's like you show us your maybe your favorite figure and everybody's favorite figure gets on there,
I
the
want to see the
weirdest
weird
one.
ones. I want to see weird, old, and unique and rare.
Yeah,
That's what I
we
want.
can. I want to do both of those. The thing is, like, I like the idea of the your favorite one because then we're gonna see like
Well, we
things
can mix
I
it into all
definitely.
that because that might be too an obscure series of groups anyway. So we can just do all of that bundled into one, unless you don't want to.
I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know the best option. I'm afraid if we do weird, it's gonna be too obscure. Nobody's gonna want to watch it.
I want to see obscure stuff. We get to
What if
comment
we?
on it. It's weird, and I have more to say then if it's weird.
What about a viewer poll? I don't know how to do that. I don't do
I can
the
do I
internet.
can do a poll in the Discord server. I know how to do
Nobody's
that.
on there. I'm not sure about a lot
That
of our
server,
Discord members.
I know. I know that the Discord server isn't as active as like this chat and stuff. There's plenty of people there, and we
Well,
do
no, it's
have.
active enough, but I think there's a bunch of troublemakers, a bunch of shenanigans going on. I almost never go on the server, so I don't
Well,
know.
we got Justice Magnum supplying justice to the server lately, so that's good.
Yeah, we do have a new mod. That's right. I see somebody
Because
typed in.
I am busy and I don't want to moderate the server.
Who you?
Yes.
I am too. I don't even want a server anymore, but I can't get rid of it because there's too many people on there.
You can
He
still
said
get rid of it. I
Zakanin,
mean,
but I don't
people would be
see
sad. You can
Zakanin.
make an announcement saying add who you want to add as a friend, and then you can get rid of it if you want to.
I don't even know how you get rid of a server. I don't know how to use Discord at all.
I'll go through it. I'll go, but I don't think I think we probably should. You don't do it.
I'll
Who
just
cares? Just leave it alone.
I'm gonna leave it. Um, how about the figure that
Figure that
means
means
the
the
most
most to
to
you.
you? Get a good variety.
Your
Well, that's why I like
favorite
the idea
that
of
means
your
the most to
favorite.
you. Obscure, rare, old.
Oh, yeah, he would. Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think about that and do a poll on the YouTube community. I could do
We'll
that. I
talk.
know how
Yeah,
to do that. What?
we'll talk about it a little bit more as things go on.
I think
Anywho,
I'm gonna make a choice and go with it. I'm not gonna tell anybody till it's the night of.
okay.
That won't
Well,
work.
you
I'm
did that
joking.
for this anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, I had to make a choice. I thought this would be a good way to get back into it without having to actually do anything. I can't wait to review this figure. Oh, good for a Marvel Legends figure. All right, we should probably call it there. Um,
Yeah.
maybe do it
And
in
we did
three
really good on
categories.
time, so that's good.
We did. We nailed it. We're only 2 minutes over right now. Do three categories: favorite, rare, and obscure. It can't be a contest. We could. Okay, here's a
Yeah,
question
this
for
is
you
just gonna
guys.
be for us to look at stuff and have fun. I don't
Are
wanna
you
do a
guys
contest.
are you guys good with it if it's just for fun?
Yeah,
Like, are you guys gonna participate? Because I have a feeling a lot of people only want to participate if they have a chance to get free stuff. And that's fine. I don't blame you. But I want to know, like, if it's not a contest, you still want to see other people's stuff. Because it's not
Oh,
so
you're
for me, it's
welcome.
like if you you're welcome. If you show me your kid, I don't really care. But if you show me your toys, I do like it. I don't know if everybody feels the same way as me.
Everybody's saying that they like the just for fun idea. Somebody said, "I
Okay.
forgot this was a contest." Maybe it's perfectly fine if we do.
All right. Okay. So we can definitely do that. And that's fine. I love looking at other people's stuff.
Yeah, I actually
Um,
prefer it not being a contest. It would
yeah,
just
that's
be fun to
true.
just look at the stuff.
You know, the only reason this was a contest because I wanted to do this again anyway. The only reason it was a contest is because they sent me that extra figure on accident. I was like, all right, well,
Oh, okay.
somebody else gets it. But that's it. So yeah, we'll do it not a contest. We'll figure out what the theme is going to be, like sexiest Spider-Man pose or something like that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yes.
We'll figure
Sexiest
it out.
Spider-Man kissing other Spider-Man. How many Spider-Mans do you have kissing other Spider-Mans?
Yeah. Human Spider-Man. Okay, we got to stop that. Okay. That's enough. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Congratulations to who won? Was it Plastic Heroes? And thanks for all of you for participating. If you sent in submissions, I appreciate it. Without you, this couldn't have happened. And if you didn't make it onto the stream, maybe we'll show your stuff off in another stream just for fun, or another contest down the road, or who knows what. But I appreciate all of you for sending stuff in, even if it didn't make it. And if it did make it, thanks also. And if you won, well, I will be messaging you soon. All right. But that's it. So, Brian, do you want to say goodbye to the people?
Hi everyone. This was
Right.
fun. Thank you for showing off your collections and stuff. It was great.
Indeed. So thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, you should. I have new videos just about every single day. It's like 6 days a week now, roughly. And I do have thousands of videos already on the collection. So if I don't have any new stuff, go back for all that stuff. But in the meantime, collecting.